I'm first, woohoo! I'm first, woohoo!
It has begun!
Congratulations on being first. I don't know why Blurp wasn't working at first, but after I did that replay, now everything seems to be fine because Kava did their walk-on. So welcome in, Kava. Today is session 60 of Acquisitions Incorporated, the J Crew. On top of that, walk-on wasted on a no sound screen. There should be sound right now. There should 100% be sound right now. Do you hear me right now? Because it is showing that Chrome's audio is here. It's showing it's going through. If you guys are not hearing things, then something is wrong. Apache, thank you for the hydrate. I will make sure that everyone does everything. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and get us on the gaming screen. You won't be able to hear anyone on Discord, but apparently things are not working. I still have not heard anyone say anything in chat. Okay. I'm deafened in Discord, but I should be heard right now. Can you guys hear me right now? This is something I need to know. Can you also hear Roll20's music? Because it has been going the entire time. Hello? Hello? Testing? 1, 2, 3? Hello? Hello? I am going to undeafen myself. So Discord, I'm going to unmute you guys. Okay, so, we need to troubleshoot here. Chat. Can you not hear me or the Roll20 music or Discord? Because I have had the audio for my mic and Chrome going this entire time. I have been talking to chat this entire time. Are we having problems? Because in OBS, it is saying all this audio is going through. Okay, I am very confused because Kava said, walk-on wasted on a no-sound screen, and I heard it 100%.
Oh.
Also, why is your reactive like the wrong size? Are you using the wrong
Cab's
reactive?
Was.
You're using the wrong reactive.
I think Cab's. Who are you speaking to?
You.
I just used the same one.
Give me a moment. Why is yours so like zoomed in comparison?
I don't think I've ever heard that version of Blinding Lights before.
I like the Blinding Lights version. But it's like, yeah, it's Miku, but it's supposed to be the cat. I-E-I-A-I-O.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, E-E-I-E-O-E-E-I-E. Oh,
Hold on. Are you further down than you should be? Is that what's going on? No. There you are. Okay, you did have the wrong reactive on. Yes. Okay, it is fixed now.
Oh wow, I've been using the wrong one the whole time.
No, you haven't.
Never mind.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, no, I have them. No, I have them labeled, and this is the old one. So I must have never used the new one.
No, the past streams had this one that you have on right now.
Yeah, I know. I think, but I have a different one. But this is it doesn't matter. This is fine.
Yes, it works. It's working now. That's what matters. Okay, so, I guess because nobody heard anything earlier, Z-Ray, congrats on being first. Kava, welcome in. Super Baki, welcome in. Apache has redeemed hydrate. All of us need to hydrate as well. Doki, welcome in. There's Stella. Welcome in, Stella. Welcome in, Jungos. So we have just started, so you have missed nothing, Stella. So you're
Right.
good. I'm moving our reactives a little bit because for some reason we seem weirdly spaced out. Like we were fine before, and I'm not sure why it
Put
suddenly
me-
changed.
Put
Put
me
you where?
closer to the horse bottom.
I'm
Just nudge me in
I'm
a little
moving.
bit.
No, I'm supposed to be
We-
under
Nudging.
you. I should be under you.
We're just trying to respect
yeah.
Do you want
the
me
urinal
to be under?
spacing, you
Do you
know?
want me to be under you? Here. There you go. Now it looks like you're slapping my ass every time you're talking. Let's leave it
All
like
right,
that.
now we're good. Okay. Now I
Let's just leave
feel
it
the
like that.
community.
All right,
Yeah.
we're now we need to move Z-Ray.
I'm still trying to fix my mic to not catch you all the time.
Yeah, I don't know what you did to your mic settings, but it's just I think Discord keeps randomly deciding to grab like your webcam mic and then like changes the settings based on that. And yeah. That's my assumption.
Oh, I just saw the reactives. Why am I social distancing?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. I was like, why the fuck are we all like super spread out? Because we were not this spread out before. What has happened?
Don't
Wait,
know.
did I?
Hamlet's food.
I don't know.
Nom Hazel gonna eat the
Alright.
food.
So, last we left off, you all spent a
Move
early
my ass a
morning
little
into
further.
late afternoon long rest. Woke up the next morning, had your chat with Miss Spikes.
For you.
Had your little chat with Miss Spikes. Finished breakfast. You have a handful of pipe bombs, and you have an
Yeah.
invitation. You have an invitation to a fancy evening of entertainment, is what you were told. And you were also warned by an oracle to absolutely not go there.
So we're going there, right?
Well,
Wow.
the Oracle was also a crazy, like, homeless bird guy, right? Like a seagull
Yes.
dude.
Yeah, but he seemed to really know his stuff for a crazy bird guy.
Everything else the crazy burger guy said was 100% accurate and has come true.
Crazy bird guy. Why am I
This is-
forgetting this?
Because this only happens
wanted
to Jillian
margaritas?
Jules. Yeah.
Yeah.
The margarita the margarita mage.
He was clearly wasting away.
Down at the docks while Jean was fishing and Juke was getting her makeover.
Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah, no.
It was a hot minute ago.
No, see,
no,
remember,
no,
Jean
no.
wasn't fishing. Jean went
Physically,
antiquing.
I
That's right.
physically walked away after
Okay.
after my makeover thing because I wasn't there as a character. So I have no knowledge of this ever happening unless it literally gets
Good.
told to Juke. So that's why I was like, what the fuck happened? What about the bird making
Right.
cocktails? I
Nope.
would have liked to meet
Bird
this
guy.
No, the bird was
guy?
the bird was getting cocktails as payment for telling the future. Because the bartender refused to serve the bird because
Wait,
the
when
bird
you say
is
a bird guy, is it like an ara? Is it an ara croca? Is that what they're called?
It was an
Some sort
air
of
coat.
bird man.
Aracroca. Okay.
I thought it was just a crazy dude with feathers on him.
I mean, it is Acquisitions
Oh, shit.
Incorporated. I would not be, surprised if something like that
So-
would happen.
You have been warned not to go to this. You have an invitation from Doppelganger, aka Crown Prince Volant. The lunatic, fight horny prince of Volantria. which is the entire country you're in, and of course, ruler of Prickly Pines. You also have your train that you could just leave and go anywhere you want if that's the case. So,
I
How
think
many
are we going to
How many-
attend this evening's festivities?
is it this
Have I-
evening? Sorry.
It is this evening.
Oh god.
Have I told everyone that the Freaky Princess
told
deal?
them- you told them about the invitation, I know for a fact, and they saw some of the banister sword fighting.
You also did tell us that it seemed like there was something going on, like he was stuck and could not escape.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Looks like I covered the high points then. I think he likes me.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Like
He doesn't like you.
I mean, I don't like. I don't know.
He likes the way you move.
He was very forward.
Did you just like go Tony the Tiger?
A little bit.
Okay.
Didn't intend to, but I did.
Okay. I'm double checking that I wasn't.
Sometimes
losing
that
my mind.
tiger be getting out.
My brain was thinking of "I Like the Way You Move" from
I like the way
Outcast,
you move. Yeah, I know the
but
song.
for some reason my mouth made it into the tune of the Tony the
Frosted
Tiger.
Flakes
I like the things you do.
Okay.
Like it happened.
It happens.
Not gonna front.
Oh yeah, I gotta turn on fishing. I'm sorry. Give me a second.
Oh my god.
So
How will we live without
Cav
fishing?
right in the hole. Cav
So
right in the
on the-
hole.
Cav, stay on target. Nice.
So on the invitation that you have, now it's fish soup.
It is now fish soup.
Oh my god, look at that.
So-
Look at that hat trick.
So on the invitation you have,
Please don't let me forget.
there's
to
a
check
bit
that
at the
stuff.
back that as you're looking it over, you realize that there was a hidden message that has only been revealed now that the heat from the explosion that almost killed Puryu set it off.
I'm sorry. So we left basically like a message in ash, like
It's
a bomb
effectively
blast
a
shadow.
heat, a message that only reveals under heat.
We gotta wash that off. Oh, what does the message say?
Why we?
Don't wash
read
the
it.
message off before we read it.
Well, no. We don't wash it off yet. We wash it off
There's a
after we
secret
read the
message on it.
message.
Get rid of it. They only lead to problems.
Yeah, what are we, adventurers?
Well, no, it's
We playing a
You're
game?
thinking of it more like, wow, they just spray painted this on the side of the train. I was like, we gotta clean that
Don't
up.
Any of you ever read stories? Secret messages always lead to problems, okay?
Nice catch of Gadget over there. Also, Keva has given us hydrate, so everyone needs to hydrate again. Get your drink on. Thank you,
Oh, I'm
Keva.
drinking.
The
Okay, so-
the message says save me.
Oh yeah. It says save me, and it's from the Crown's Prince.
Like, save me from the boring doldrums of my
It is only
crown, or
only those two words.
Wouldn't
Save.
it be a little much for him to be like, come in here and save me?
Like
If,
damsel in
if it was
distress.
just a joke? Sounds like it's a bit of an actual. I don't know. I trust him. He's a prince. He's got money. What can we lose?
okay,
I mean, like, did you
As-
forget the part where he wanted to like throw knives and stuff?
for
Well, yeah.
clarification, where is the message? Is it on a letter we have
It was on basically a napkin.
Yeah.
that he gave to Jules?
Pink mystery.
Yeah.
Okay,
Pink mystery.
As you're going about your business this morning, you hear, well, this afternoon, since you didn't wake up until late, you hear faint from a different district of the city, loud heraldry trumpets, like huge sort of fanfare and stuff from the area that you're staying at. You see the tips of the masts of a vessel that is on par or larger than the Crown Prince's vessel, with flying the Volantrian flag, and you see that the tops and the exterior of the banners on this vessel are gilded with gold fringe,
Hey, Sam, I need
Oh,
to ask
snap.
you.
which means it is another member of the royal family.
I need to ask you a question just to make sure I'm not losing my mind, so I'm going to mute the mic for a second.
So for the rest of us, we're going, right?
I mean, we have to.
That-
We have an
That creepy
invitation and
bird
everything.
creepy bird fella tonight said not to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there was
Which
also
means we should totally go.
there were also
mean,
other
I'm
reasons
leaning
we
on
needed to go,
going, too.
right?
Well,
Um,
obviously we got to get a reward from the royal family for saving everyone's skin.
What were the other?
Okay, I had to ask Sab a question because I wasn't entirely certain if I had imagined this or if this was something that was literally
No.
implied. So I had asked Sab, I was like, am I losing my mind, or did it seem like the guy was asking for help or save me because of we assumed a arranged marriage?
What you got from some insight checks, were that he was trapped by some sort of duty or responsibility that he thinks is going to end disastrously. And that was the conclusion y'all reached, was, arranged marriage. Because you had heard that there was there's a big fanfare, that there was going to be a big announcement, that there was going to be sweeping changes in Volantria soon. So, like, the hubbub around town that you had picked up as well was that, clearly the famously ultra eligible bachelor may soon be off the market.
so says the beat around town.
Yes, that's the rumor mill, is that
Can
that's
I-
what people are saying and thinking.
The ultra fancy event. Do we ever get a description of what exactly was going on? Like, is it
No.
just a party or?
The full invitation that is given to you simply says you are cordially invited, along with up to 3 companions of your choice. It says, yeah, you are cordially invited with up to 3 companions of your choice to join us in royal presence for an important revelation and announcement about the future of Volantria.
Oh boy. Okay.
Bring your own beer.
So, Juke, did you tell us about the whole wedding vibe?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I was like,
Then, in that case, can I ask a question?
Who?
Me too. All of you.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. Sure.
So she holds up the napkin. We got this saying that
Mm-hmm.
he wants us to help him, and then, well, Juke is saying that maybe this is an arranged marriage. Do we see a way where helping and not being on the royal family's wanted list
Can work out?
mesh together? Because I'm not seeing it, folks.
Hmm.
To be fair, there has been, if you go looking for any sort of information, like evidence of there actually being some sort of suitor, or that, it's all rumor mill.
Sure. I'm just saying that we should
Entirely
have a
your-
plan if it comes down to helping this guy or, raising the ire of an entire country, which we want to go with. Can
Well-
we? I just want to prioritize a little.
Well, we could save the country, too, Maybe the king is bewitched by some evil lady from across the seas and concocted this marriage to join their thing as he's being controlled by in his mind. She, nods along. It's like, yeah, just like that.
But has enough sense to write a note in heat activated.
No,
ink
the
that says
prince
No, that's-
told you that, not the
The prince
king.
told
Yeah.
us.
The fact that there is
Yeah.
a crown prince means that there must be a king still,
Oh, okay.
or a queen.
Yeah. And the prince is probably the one in question at the moment.
And Crown Prince means next in line, correct?
Indeedy.
Correct.
I think he's also
means
the
he
guy
is
that was
the-
at the party thing that was
Yeah,
on the
he could-
banister.
You could also refer to him as heir apparent, I believe.
Right. I watch a lot of historical anime, so all these things are starting to click.
But you do notice that you do know where it's going to be held. It's going to be held in the same place that you met him, in that large, fancy ballroom.
Hmm.
Huh. Well, I mean, the only way
Sterling's,
we're going to
like,
get
eating
information
out.
is if we attend, right?
Yeah.
And then, well, I mean, I'm saying this in character.
Just depends on if we should go, even though we were warned not to, I believe by multiple people.
Wait,
Like something.
where was I during
I
this
think-
warning?
I think you were getting your hair done.
Oh,
Getting your hair did.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We were talking
I'm
to some
slightly out of the loop here.
some vagrant bird person. A lot of things
Yeah,
about
we
us not being over here.
He gave us
at
a prophecy
time,
for a margarita.
and we found Margarita.
I'm surprised the seagulls didn't steal it.
Stop it now. Seb broke out into song.
I can be your backpack while you jump.
Sab, you got us content ID'd last time, so you chill it.
Don't play a blurb. Yeah, we got so just for context for chat, last episode got banned in 2 countries because Sab played a 10-second clip of the Eagles Hotel California
On YouTube.
on YouTube.
Are
So
those,
I have to edit out the 10 seconds so we can get unbanned in whatever 2 countries it's banned in. Apparently
Does it not
some
tell you the
country
countries?
really doesn't like the
Thanks.
Eagles.
Thanks, Don Henley.
Uh,
Gotta
Well,
name
I
him
didn't get an
that guy,
answer.
Y'all get to kill Don Henley.
Well, no, I mean, I think we should go because, despite the danger, maybe it's going to be dangerous, but we help people. Therefore, we've got to go to help.
well,
Okay.
we want to make sure that we help the right people. Like, we don't need to be helping villains.
Well, yeah,
But is this
it'll-
guy a villain?
Well,
We also don't know what the announcement will be yet. That might change everything considerably.
yeah, we're reading into it a lot.
we
Aren't
could be surprised.
I mean, we
Yeah,
could.
and-
Well, I mean, at the same time, you got some ominous warning from a premonition. It could be a red
Please-
wedding. Like, we don't know what we're walking into here.
Duke, refer to our friend correctly, okay? His name is Crackpot with a margarita.
Margarita Crackpot.
Margarita Crackpot.
Margarita crackpot.
You can get one of those at a Kohl's, 50% off most of the time. A Margarita Crackpot. It's pretty good.
I don't know. I'm
Don't
just
worry,
imagining a giant. I'm
Anyways.
just imagining a cauldron that is just filled with margarita.
Yeah. Well, and hey, didn't they also say that we should get rewarded for saving the day?
Come
the
on
other
down to
night?
thank the gods it's Thursday and get our margarita cauldron.
It's big enough I can sleep in it.
I mean, free drinks. So
But didn't they say to come around? Your fella, Jules, what was his name? RK?
Arcady.
Arcady.
Yeah.
He said that he was going to, because of what you did, and you said, no, you're mine now. He said, all right, well, then I'll tender my resignation. So he's supposed to end up meeting you at your train later tonight.
Mm-hmm.
wait, who?
Arcady,
Arcady.
The Crown Prince?
the gunsmith.
No,
Oh,
Arcady,
gunsmith.
the cannon guy.
Holy
My
shit!
guy.
Holy shit! My brain was
My
like,
backstory.
"What the hell just happened?" in this storyline. Okay.
He's contractually obligated now to stay with you until he installs a Mark II onto your train.
Oh yeah.
Builds and
Yep.
installs.
It's gonna shoot so strong, it's gonna knock us off the tracks.
I'm
But then you
hoping
don't
it
need
kills
the
crew
other
talk.
Don't.
Keep your
He's
inside
necessary.
thoughts
He does the
in
paperwork.
when
You
you're
really-
in
I've
the
been
train.
saying
really
this
wanna
for
have this train.
months.
Anyways. But yeah, we need to get our reward. We need to save the prince from whatever, or not save him, depending on what's happening. And I don't know. I feel kind of like $1,000,000. We could probably go fight, I don't know, a god right now that can take him down.
Let's not do that. We
All
d-
right, since you're
nearly
tempting the
died.
gods, let's go ahead and
we
make a roll.
nearly
Random.
died to
Bring it on, gods!
an eldritch, otherworldly, mechanical thing. Let's not tempt the
I'm not ready to
gods,
fight
okay,
those.
Jolene?
Hey, the gods are on our side. We're the one fighting these dang
Not when
robot
you're
things.
saying things like "let's fight a god." It's not that.
Well, who hasn't?
Jillian
I mean,
doesn't
come on,
endear
you fight.
to them.
Yeah,
This
you
isn't a
fight
Final
gods all the
Fantasy
time.
game. We don't fight God.
What's Final Fantasy?
What I'm
There's
getting
not a
is.
god.
So what
A
I'm
god.
getting is, we go prepared for the worst,
Yes.
and if nothing happens, then we can just peace out.
So what you're saying is, come strapped.
Yes.
Okay.
So we go prepared for worse. Like things are going to go down south, quick. And if it turns out, if the announcement turns out to be something that we don't want to involve ourselves with, we can just leave.
That's right.
Okay, but
We're
what about the
just
prince?
Neutral observers. Well, we'll figure him out afterwards.
I'm-
He's not gonna
I'm-
see you in the crowd.
I'm
Put a hat
pretty
on.
sure. Yeah, I was about to say. You're gonna need.
Put a hat on.
You
and
have
a
pink
mustache.
hair, and I have very long, flowy, very noticeable hair. I'm a centaur. Do you see many centaurs walking
Yeah,
around here? We're gonna stand out.
As
wait,
you
they
say that,
don't
like a group of
know.
like 12 centaurs goes past.
Racist.
Well, that's
They're
just
tortured.
unfortunate timing.
I was like, I literally say, yeah, that was some interesting timing. I was like,
See, it's
I
those
can
gods.
deal
They're
with
on our
this. I
side.
have a disguise kit. I got this.
I feel like
Well,
we're going to be recognized anyway, and if the prince sends someone to locate us, they're going to find us
this-
if we go to the event.
This is not like the masquerade event, by the way.
Yeah.
This is not a costume thing. This is a, show up proper.
a royal decree sort of thing, right?
Yes.
I mean, literally has the royal filigree on the
Yes.
invitation.
I mean, let's just go as is. Like, the prince thinks of me fondly, at the very least, I hope. And we have no reason to hide, right?
Not that I can think of. I
Yeah,
mean,
you
we're
stabbed
in
I
the
mean,
prince,
plain
like,
the
three
prince is
times.
clearly trained for combat, based
Yeah,
on what we saw between you
Well,
two.
You stabbed the
thinks
prince
he
like
is.
3 times. The prince loves you.
You say you think
in
he
love.
is, but he was definitely very clearly throwing knives in very
Well,
pinpoint way.
there's a difference between having a royal education in combat and then having real world battle experience.
Oh, valid.
He may think he's some highfalutin master duelist, but the dude literally tried to get on a rowboat to charge an evil ship out in the harbor and was upset when he couldn't.
He's
No, he
fighting
didn't get on
for-
the rowboat. He got on.
was on the royal
he got
ship.
he got on one of the official royal ships that had
Like
a
the
bunch
proper
of people.
frigate.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was on a
And-
ship of the line. He wanted to go take it to fight, and they were like, "No, you're the prince. We gotta get you out of here." And he's like,
Right.
"Get me closer so I can strike them."
Let
Just drag me closer, I want to hit him with my sword.
Exactly.
Uh,
It's, he
that-
is.
that-
he is the
he's
sword
fight
guy in
horny.
the tank.
That doesn't scream battle experience to me.
It
DM
screams.
Could be
It
wanting to
screams
prove
Xenos Elvis to me.
Did this prince seem really somewhat battle experienced, or more of a
I'll put it this way to you. He was incredibly capable as a fighter. Based on what you have all observed, would any of you want him as your general?
No.
Probably not.
More of a
But
solo
would any of
fighter.
us want to fight him in the
Brawler.
ring from the ye old county fair?
Oh no.
Also, probably not.
Like
You
punch
stabbed him a good 3 times, and he seemed to just
And fireballed him.
He just seemed to
Oh,
be
well,
getting
I can-
more into it the more you hurt him.
I'm
Okay,
telling
well, I
you,
can cast
Xena.
fireballs on him.
He's tough. He's not tactically minded.
No. But he, I mean,
Meathead.
You also got the sense he was holding back against you.
so kind
because
of like
he-
Thad, maybe?
Yeah. Well,
Oh shoot, I forgot to
Oh,
post on
so-
Blue Sky that we're live.
So,
Do that real quick.
how big you think? And she like puts her hands at like 8 inches. Like, you think bigger than that, or
Stop.
Jules? Huh?
Stop.
Huh? Like
my
the
money,
size that Jules
my
took?
money is on smaller.
Moves her hands in to like 5 inches. More? Okay,
I
we'll
gotta
see.
say, Thad walks around shirtless and in very tight pants. You were way
So
off
I-
with that.
So I move it to 14 inches and be like, this is the medium size.
Yeah, I really shouldn't
How
say.
much tail do you need?
What's that?
I said, how much tail do you need?
Look, I'm just saying, if
It's-
Jolene had hooked up with Thad, Jolene would have been comatose for a few months.
Then I emerged from my chrysalis, a beautiful moth.
That's why you never zip the sleeping bag all the way up.
Yep. Ugh.
Yeah,
So-
so,
So, how long do we have until the event?
2 hours.
how long do we have until,
Oh,
Arcady
It's
is supposed to
3
show
in the
up?
afternoon.
Yeah, we slept in the middle of the afternoon.
Y'all didn't
We
get
didn't
to
sleep.
sleep
Yeah.
until like 4 a.m.
Oh,
and I
right.
had to
'cause
go
we're-
having a long rest, which is 8 hours.
We-
And then we had a long talk with Puryu and a 20-minute interlude with Puryu, and then
Mhm,
had
mhm.
breakfast, and then
I
you know
was
I
getting
soon
Now,
got ready for
let me
day.
let me double check something because again, I don't remember when we went to the spa. Did we
Yeah.
actually get into baths? Did we all take baths and shower and everything?
Yeah,
Okay, so we don't have to go and get cleaned up and everything before this in 2 hours. We're already
I mean, you
cleaned up.
kind of probably.
Oh fuck yeah, no,
should.
we did.
You were kind of in
Yeah,
a
we were in a
massive
big,
battle
massive
with
battle.
dust and debris and explosions. And
So
And I got cat
so
saliva all
so
over
Juke
me.
looks at the clock and just goes, "Holy fuck! I gotta get ready." Because it's like it's 2 hours beforehand. Do you have any idea how long it takes to wash and dry this hair? I'm gonna have to prestidigitate to make
Jillian
it
turns to you
faster.
and goes, prestidigitation.
Yes, 6 seconds. Takes pretty. It's not too long these
And it
days.
just-
Prestidigitation does
and then it
not
just
style
poofs
your
out.
hair.
Yeah, you use that to dry it, just explodes out. Juke has like a 8-foot wide afro.
See,
Oh, look what
now
you've
go
done.
Go sit in
So-
that thing where they put that turbine on your head, and then you'll be great.
You talking about like the air dryer, like the
Yeah, the
The
turbine.
per machine.
so in this case it would basically be like the rage cage at like a groomer's because it would have to be giant because of how much hair there is.
Anyways. Yes, you'll
Let's go
you'll
fight
need
some
to get cleaned up
royals.
and presentable.
I mean, not fight.
Yeah, you all have a fancy outfits.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's,
Not costume outfits,
Yeah.
but actual like formal wear.
Huh.
Yes.
yeah,
Oh,
my
I can't
formal
wear
wear
mine.
isn't damaged from being fireballed, right?
No.
Right,
It
great.
should be fine.
Great. Hazelnut, no, not for
So,
you.
Is now our formal wear was the stuff we got for the masquerade, or was this a
No,
separate outfit?
The separate outfit.
Okay,
You got
guys-
measured for
yeah.
2 outfits.
Gotcha. But we still need to go pick them up, right? Because those weren't going to be ready. We rush ordered the masquerade outfits.
Correct. Jean Claude said you could pick them up today.
Okay, so bath, outfits. Make sure our gear's good to go with the outfits. Event.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you gonna stroll over to Jean Claude's place after y'all get cleaned up?
Yes. Also, everyone hydrate. Keva has given us a hydrate. We are hydrated
Glug,
today.
glug, glug.
So,
I'm gonna be using the bathroom so often.
Mhm.
I might as well go now while the getting's good. I'm not, but you know.
Okay, let's go.
Let's get out of here. I'm feeling great
Okay.
today. I'm gonna
To-
cast
to the
Fireball
back.
5 times.
So y'all
back.
get cleaned up, y'all get respectable. You go over to Jean Claude's and you see that Jean Claude is by this time it's probably about an hour before. Jean Claude is dressed up very fancy as well. And when you say you're here to pick it up, Jean Claude goes, "Oh, so did you're going to the soiree as well, are you?"
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get a lot of detail on what exactly it would be. Do you know?
I have no idea. I'm actually somebody's extra companion.
You're +1.
Yes.
Oh, and Vulture, that party was crazy. I don't know if you remember any of it.
Oh, absolutely not. The amount of drugs I was on during it. It's a miracle I remember that you all came by. If I didn't have my ledger, I would have had no idea that you had outfits.
Ah, so Tuesday, right? Mm-hmm.
That said, Jean-Claude goes back and gets the outfits for all of you, brings them out, and sets them down, double checks everything, looks at all of you, make sure nothing has changed, none of you have grown any extra appendages or suddenly put on 30 pounds overnight or shrank a foot and a half.
Or lost anything from cannon fire.
Jolene's like 1.5 inches taller just due to her posture being better.
Goes ahead and has to adjust her outfit real quick, then gives them she and says, "All right, well, yes, I wasn't going to go to something like this, but I was asked to, so I guess I'm gonna go. You don't have any information on it either, then?"
Actually, I have a question for you, Jean-Claude, if it's proper.
After the party we went to, anything's proper compared to that.
Do you know anything about the Crown Prince?
Yes, used to be a deeply, deeply unhappy child for many years. I've lived here since he was but a wee little lad, and well, he was often quite morose after the loss of his father and his mother taking over the throne. But once they went through so many different mentors and teachers until finally this older gentleman was hired on as his combat instructor, and he seemed to turn everything around, became more outgoing, more exuberant, more full of life. Though I do know that sadly a few years ago, actually no, it was only a year and a half ago, wasn't it? The instructor sadly died after a duel in the Crown Prince's name over a matter of honor. The Crown Prince was grief-stricken for some months afterwards, but since then he seems to have been getting back into things. I believe he may have been at the party, but he has
What?
thrown
No.
himself into further combat studies and has hired experts and teachers from all over. Is always looking for a new instructor with a style that he's unfamiliar with. I believe rumor is that he's somewhat of a savant and is able to often mimic fighting styles and learn people's skills very, very quickly within a matter of days.
Oh, sounds
A real, like a virtuoso, sort of.
Yes.
his talent seems somewhat wasted on the throne.
Yes, but his mother says none of this is proper for a member of the nobility and royalty. That yes, he should be able to learn how to use a sword, but elegantly. None of this gutter fighting that he's been taught. But yes, I mean, I've heard the rumors. I'm sure you've heard the hubbub about town supposedly Queen Edwina may have returned from her trip abroad with a suitor for the crown prince. There's even been
Huh?
the hushed possibility that maybe she's going to turn over the throne to the crown prince once he is wed, so that she sort of takes the back seat instead to try and force some responsibility on him. But I don't know. I don't think that boy will ever change. Well, I don't think that man will ever change.
Are there other contenders for the throne, or is his claim unchallenged?
He has a younger sister, but she's off at some sort of nunnery or monastery or something down near the Tirkat sovereignty.
Please hold while I check the map.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. That's like
Down here.
way down there.
Yes,
Huh.
it's the it's somewhere in that region, or it might be a little. It's within the borders of the Tirkat sovereignty, right near the edge of Grolian, I believe, in some mountains or something.
She's throwing Jean a look.
Jean is not catching on.
Well, I mean, well,
Jean's over
especially
there.
to be fair, I can understand why he wouldn't catch on because he said the Tirkat sovereignty. That's an
Yes, well,
island. That's like the monastery.
The
He's in.
Tirkat sovereignty does hold reign over like part of the mountain range here.
Right, but
like, their borders go a little further. It's not simply their borders are not only the island here.
Is the monastery, the Eastern Cast Monastery, is that in Doneland or is that part of
It's
Grolian?
technically it's disputed territory. The Cassian Mountains are disputed between Doneland and the Tirkat sovereignty because
because
the
this
monastery
side is part of the sovereignty.
Well, it's that, and it's that they have a lot of outposts on this side of the mountains, and they also have a huge trading post that's like at the coast here. That is, Doneland, like it was originally quote unquote an embassy, but it keeps expanding, and they sort of bicker back and forth about it.
Yeah, I'm not a cartographer, so that information doesn't immediately ring to me about the monastery at all.
Jules is, which is why she's like glaring at Jean like
John, yeah.
Jean in the corner doing the one eye blink at a time.
I'm sorry. Could you remind me what the names were for the crown prince and his sister?
Oh, of course. The crown prince's name is Coira Volant. And his sister is Coraline Volant.
Okay, great. I assume those are with K's, right?
C's, actually.
What the fuck?
What?
You didn't just say that to spite me, did you?
Probably.
Okay.
No.
Great. Thank you. That's super helpful. Great information.
Yes, it was. And he thinks, and he's like, yes, it was right around the time that the prince became so infatuated with learning the arts of combat and such that they had sent off his younger sister. I say younger sister. They were twins. She was always viewed as the younger sister because of the fact that she was born a few moments later. But still, but yes, it was just before she was sent off that the prince sort of threw himself into the combat studies, and a lot of it seems to have possibly been because of his sister being shipped off to that nunnery or whatever it is. But as far as I'm aware, they stay in touch through letters and messages and such. But
Okay. All right. She's looking at Jean like, okay. All right. Good. Great.
Okay, DM.
Yes.
While we've been chatting, since I haven't been really interacting, can I have been casting a ritual spell?
Sure. What spell?
Divination.
Sure.
So I'm gonna spark up some incense while they're talking. And I'm gonna contact my grandma. How do you make that green bean casserole? No, I don't know that.
The recipe flows into your brain.
Green beans plus casserole?
I need the recipe for green bean casserole.
Casserole? Cass Monastery? It all makes sense.
Holy
Oh
shit!
my god! The Eastern casserole?
Secret Prince confirmed.
Wait, no, stop that.
Wait, what if
Stop
Jean
that.
is the? Oh my god,
What if Jean is the what?
the princess.
Secret Princess confirmed?
Anyways,
Last Jean checked, Jean is not a princess.
or maybe he's
Yeah,
the
but
prince,
how long
and
ago
the
was it that
princess
you did
is
check?
the prince. You know what? I'm not seen down there. Could be Kendall. We don't know.
Is Jillian saying this all out loud?
Hmm.
No, I think that was a bit.
I know,
anyways,
but I want to ask.
We heard Jolene say
I'm-
something about green bean casserole, and we were just like, what?
Okay, great.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no green bean casserole. But no, I'm a cast divination, so I can ask a question about a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh.
Keep in mind that typically this is said to a deity that would have knowledge of things like this. So if you're
Oh.
specifically asking your grandmother who's been asleep in a cave,
Oh,
you
well, I
might
had.
not get the most helpful answer.
Who's the deity of this? This
Region?
Valantria. The kingdom.
Do they have a specific deity, or is it just
No, you
know?
can just cast it up to a god or a god's servant
Okay.
if you do not have a specific religion.
Yeah, no. But I want to ask if the Crown Prince, the guy that Jules met, is in like grave physical danger during this event. Like that's the point of the event, is to give him like flip something
Okay.
over. Like he's gonna be okay or injured or not.
All right, give me your. I need a single specific question.
Okay. Actually, Joel would be cast it and be like, guys, actually, I don't know what the hell. I got God on the line. What? I can ask a question and get like a kind of okay answer. Like, what do
I
you
need
guys
this
think I
quick.
should
I've got
ask?
God on hold.
Yeah, it's like 26 GP a second, man. So, unless you call me back after 7 p.m.
What kind of hold music do you use for God?
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
This is the choir. Ooh.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, Sean, you're a God person. It's a good thing to ask him to see if.
Hey God, what's up? It's your boy.
It's your boy.
It's your boy, Jean.
You're asking about the event, or are you asking about the prince?
Well, I mean, shouldn't we know about? Wouldn't the asking about the prince give us the whole thing, or we could ask what the thing's about?
You'd
I
want to
mean-
do something like specific, like
I need a
is the prince
single
in
question.
immediate danger? Like immediate physical danger.
Okay. Is
Because
that
the
good?
simpler you
think
keep it for
that'll-
divination, the better.
Okay, I say that. I'll cast that. Put $1 in the cup.
Pass around the plate.
Yeah, everyone put some gold in.
You are struck by a vision, an
Ow.
omen, as images. Nice. As the images flash through your mind, you see a you see a stifling, blood spattered cage. You see a ruined and rent iron door. You see a shadowy, indistinct head on a pike, and you see an angelic silhouette as it gets stabbed through the heart by a shadowy figure. And then you snap out of it.
She sits
That
back,
seems
or she
bad.
sits down, and it's just like, well,
Jolene watched
Wait,
Final
wait, who had the
From
vision?
Blockbuster.
Jolene or
Jolene,
John?
because
Okay.
Jolene cast the spell.
Everyone
Yeah,
hydrate, by the way.
Divination either
Joanna
gives
Hart.
you a short answer, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen. This is the omen you got.
John.
so she'll
Strong.
relay this
We
information.
can't give Jean more PTSD, okay? This is
Oh, sorry.
Jean's
I was
break
talking
arc.
about Omen Drawn, the other one.
Oh, okay. Yes.
This boy can only hold so much trauma. Listen.
Yeah.
Everyone make sure you hydrate. Joanna Hart has given us a hydrate. Thank you.
Oh gosh.
The
another
last
drink.
time that Juke wore a hat that had like a pointy tip on one end, Jean almost went comatose.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
What even happened on that one?
He was thinking
Oh,
about
the unicorn
unicorns.
thing. Yeah.
Unicorns.
Well, all right. Well,
Alright.
judging
So-
by all that creepy imagery I just I showed to y'all guys, I really do think maybe there's gonna be an angel or a good figure. I mean, you got to read between the lines. with
Jean
these
Claude,
things,
when
know?
you say that, Jean Claude goes, "Oh, that sounds lovely."
well, it got
Gets
it gets
between
stabbed.
the heart.
It got stabbed in
Oh.
the heart, but we're to
Maybe
blame
I should
because
cancel.
we give. Yeah, maybe you should. I think it's gonna be quite not fun.
Or at least have an
For,
escape planned.
Yeah,
Blame,
yeah. Be
blame,
escape.
blame food poisoning.
I think I'm coming down with something.
Yeah,
actually.
feign food poisoning.
Here's your thing. Shop's closed.
Get out of here. Now these are
He
more
goes, starts
like
pulling all the curtains.
these are more formal clothes, like not
Yes.
showy like the masquerade. It's not Jean with a deep V-neck again.
No.
Okay,
He's not
these are
even got a
actual, like-
shirt on this time.
ceremonial.
It's fancy. It's a nice cut jacket. It's got like epaulettes off of it.
Ooh.
But John is 100% situating it so he can wear his armor and have his gear with him.
Yeah, it looks very like vaguely military, so that your arms and armor look like they fit with it, like they're part of your ceremonial.
That's right.
dress.
Okay. Shall we?
Yeah, let's real quick, the Arcady's coming
Yeah.
after the party, right?
Yes, he said that he would. Basically, he's using the party to his advantage to leave the message of, "Oh, by the way, I'm resigning, deuces," so nobody
Right,
noticed
okay.
it for a while.
Yep,
Yeah, he
sounds
put
good.
in for leave and left the note in his locker, so nobody should notice it for at least a few days.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
And you sure you're gonna be okay? We can make it to where you're not alone with him. Is that okay? We'll always be there with you when he's involved. Is that safe?
So Jean Claude is not going to go.
Do you mean Arcady?
No. About where we're going right now.
Oh, the
With the prince.
Mm-hmm. We should come up with a
I-
code name.
What was his code name for the masquerade?
No,
Doppelganger.
he would like knifey. I bet.
Sir Knifes a lot.
Yeah, we'll go with Knifey. Yeah, so are you talking about Knifey?
Knifey. Yeah. Knifey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are doppelgangers a thing that is known in this world?
Oh yes.
Does that not strike anyone as curious that his code name for the
She's like
masquerade
nodding.
was doppelganger, and then
I mean,
he's picking up all of the fighting styles? I mean, it's a little on the nose, you think?
She like shakes her head about the second part. Can I get some? Is Jean Claude gone? Can we talk in private?
Jean Claude's gone.
Yeah, Jean Claude basically shooed you out of the shop.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
Closed.
Jean, can I get a moment with you? With all of us? You know, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Okay, Jean,
Yes.
is this Coraline or Koira person someone you recognize from from the monastery?
John, now that you have a moment and you think about it, you recall those names as somebody who came and visited. They were two at the time. You were significantly younger, but they were a little younger even than you. And the two of them visited the monastery, and basically they were like shown the area. You remember this extremely stern, glowering older woman with them the whole time, like demanding to see basically like every little minutia, like very stereotypical, like running a silk gloved finger along things for dust, scoffing.
If I remember them and their matron, did they ever show up to speak with Cardinal Davos?
Yes. That the stern older lady had many. They were there for like a week, and they had many different meetings behind closed doors that you were unable to attend in any way.
Oh.
You weren't privy to the information that was shared or decided there.
Would John have ever asked Sister Marilyn about them?
I don't know. Would Sean?
Roll for it.
Probably, but what would Sister Marilyn have said? Because Sister Marilyn wasn't super high up in the monastery rankings either. She was just kind of like run of the mill, basically the person who ended up taking John in.
They would have just told Jean that well, this queen is looking to make a lovely donation to our monastery to further our research and to provide for us to raise those like you better. And it's believed that she may have her daughter coming to become a member of our clergy as well. And you remember that, like, they all left, and then sometime later, probably a few months after that, a very, like, heavy sort of caravan of, like, heavily guarded, escorted caravan of people came and brought this very demure Coraline Valant, who the reason you didn't instantly tick to it is because when she joined it, she of course gave up her title. She gave up her name. She no longer had a claim to the throne. She was no longer Coraline Valant. You knew her ever after that day of her pledging herself there as Coraline Cass.
How soon?
well, and here I was gonna say, there are other monasteries around the area.
Well, how
No, it
how
was at-
long
I'm the
before-
cartographer.
How long before Jean left would this have happened? Like, was this when John was little, or was this when John was like older and about to leave the monastery to set
Jean
out?
is mid-20s, correct?
He's like early 20s.
Okay. She was about this happened when she was about 12. And so you would have been about 15. And she was still there when you left.
Jean kind of like perks up and like, wait.
You don't have a lot of memories of her, by the way, because Coraline was
'Cause you've been
very
eaten.
because Coraline was very soft-spoken, very demure, very bookish. Coraline very quickly became like the librarian's favorite pet. Coraline spent most of her time scribing and making copies of books and working on illuminated manuscripts and things of that nature. Coraline loved being in the library.
Hmm. Yeah. Now that I remember that, I do think there was a Coraline at the monastery where I grew up.
I'm assuming Coraline is
Oh.
not a very common name either.
No.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, who's she like, Sean?
Super
I
quiet.
got.
I don't remember ever interacting with her much, but I think she stuck to the library a lot. She
Things are about
basically
to get
worked at the library
sticky.
like
Ain't that the truth?
exclusively.
Doesn't that
But-
sound a lot like Koira for before the split?
Wait.
Wait. Are you?
Didn't
Hold on.
Jean Claude just tell us that the prince was quite bookish and shy until after his sister left for the monastery and then took an interest in combat and martial art?
Oh wow.
I'm going
you
at something
implying-
here. I'm implying a thing.
Are you
You've got
implying
something-
that they switched
They
places?
switched.
think
That's
that-
why they need to be saved.
And you think
There's no
Cora-
jewels.
Wait, but do you really think that their mom would not be able to tell that they swapped places? Do you think it's
Well, if
something
they're-
that was done intentionally to protect?
Why would she
the-
care?
No. I'm saying, do you think that maybe there's a reason why they swapped places?
I don't know.
Well, probably.
Protection? Maybe
Yes,
protection?
I'm saying if they're trying to protect the son and they put the daughter
Mhm.
in the son's spot.
Maybe.
We don't know why they did it.
We don't
but-
even know if their mother knows.
Yeah, we don't
They're
know for
twins.
certain that there's been a swap, but
Well, they're twins.
The other
It's the
time.
classic
Well-
parent trap situation.
well, I mean, they may not be identical, but they may look similar enough that they could switch places.
Hmm.
But again,
What a
we don't know
tangled web.
why they would have gone to the monastery. I just recall that the queen, I guess, was the one that visited, made a sizable donation and met with the cardinal that hosted the monastery that Jean does not recall fondly. But apart from that, Jean didn't have any other interactions with the Coraline at the monastery.
That's because Jean wasn't a barefoot lady. That's what a cardinal needs. We know this historically.
I am a pious man.
Well, Jules, you might be onto
Yeah.
something.
I think I
Yeah,
am.
That would be. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is exciting.
Yeah, but now how are we gonna sneak the crown princess out before the
What?
party,
Which is in 30 minutes.
which is in 30-ish
We
Oh
gotta
minutes
go.
shit!
now?
Let's go.
Oh fuck, let's go.
Talk and walk.
Who's got the invite?
I
That would be
think.
Jules.
Jules has it.
Here it is.
It was in my other
Sorry.
pants.
No, it was my
Wait,
boots.
so can you have
Um,
a +3?
You should check your boot. You should also check your other boot. Really, we meant check both boots, but sometimes we know in the heat of things you wouldn't think to check both.
Both boots.
Let's go. And please
Let's
remember what I
go.
said and try not to tell anyone. That's probably really sensitive.
Oh,
So you go ahead.
megaphone. The prince. No, I'm kidding. I'm not doing that.
So let's go ahead. Are your character tokens over here on the travel screen? Do they look correct to you?
74. It doesn't have my +14 temp health.
We should,
Okay,
yeah, we
yes.
should all have. We remember you all have 14 temp health.
Yes.
I can't math. I have to add 14 to 84. Or 74.
88.
88, yeah.
All right. So you get over to the fancy royal district. You are met. You see that there is a lighter than normal guard contingent around the outskirts.
That's not normal.
But once you get closer, there is a heavier guard contingent. They seem to be more specifically guarding the building than they do anything else. And you go ahead and give me some perception checks, please.
Yeah, perception. I love perceiving stuff with my +0.
Can I see if Owlsby is able to do his fucking job today? Can he lock in for one fucking night?
18!
18 is good.
15.
Especially without a modifier.
Give me a moment.
I don't know. Owlsby might be having to get checked after the pigeons.
Oh,
Damn
that's
it!
a 15
You were
for
made.
John.
You were made to be my perceptive little boy, and you've been fucking me.
You can use that.
14 plus 8.
I don't think I've
Good
ever
lord.
stopped you from using Owlsby. It's just Owlsby is always messed up in some way.
He's a piece of shit.
Actually, so you summon Owlsby, and Owlsby poofs into existence with a flourish of feathers, comes and lands on your shoulder and nuzzles up against your face.
What did you do?
Owlsby looks
Good boy.
confused. Anybody else in the party who wants to, other than Jolene, can give me an insight check.
Insight. Oh boy.
Uh,
That's
So we got
16.
an 18 perception, a 16 insight.
14 insight from me.
Okay.
I have a 22 in perception.
Okay.
And you said insight.
Yeah. So Jules and Juke will notice. You can go ahead and roll your perception with Owlsby, by the way, Jolene.
21 on insight.
Okay.
Good lord.
And you got a 16 insight, Jean?
Yes.
Okay. So all of you rolled high enough.
Owlsby got a 29 perception.
Good lord.
Yeah, he's literally my eyes.
Look at your special eyes.
Unfortunately,
He's
you
not
have an
all
astigmatism.
Coked up.
Ah, my eyes.
They told me they were special.
No.
They always did. They said, Jolene, you're special. You're gonna go somewhere one day. I didn't know they
I
meant
can
jail.
see the future
Oh.
with those eyes.
He can.
All right.
Enough
I can send
LSD,
each of you-
Molly.
I'll just send that one there since y'all both passed it.
Also,
There you go.
Stella, thank you for the 44 months.
Hooray.
So
like
that's
how I was
that's for
left
the
out.
Did you
insight
send this
checks
to me? Okay, good.
on Discord. So that's the insight
No.
checks.
Something. It's
On the
something up.
perception checks, anyone who got over an 18 on the perception check, you notice as you're heading in, there are several large covered parts that are basically like off to the side. They're pushed away from easy sight, but with that high of a perception check, you catch them.
Enjoy that response.
Owlsby swoops overhead and gets a better look at these sort of covered carts. And Owlsby can see on a side where one of the tarps that's over the cart has sort of shifted, that these are basically prison wagons. That they have thick, what look to be enchanted iron bars on them. And despite the little shimmer of enchantment that high, the 29 perception can see, there are still gouges and rins taken out of some of these bars. And a few of them are bent partially.
Holy shit, it is a red wedding. They're gonna
Jolene
kill
walks
everyone
into
in
a
there.
pole. Dunk! Ah, fuck! As she's watching this stuff through Owlsby's, she just kind of like walks.
And you
into shit.
also, you also see on these cage bars, like the last thing you see before you walk into something is
Go!
blood splattered on the cage bars.
Covered in blood.
Just like the omen you were given.
Hmm.
Gosh. Guys, she like rubs her face, has like a big bar. Oh shit. And I'll relay this. I'm like, oh my god. Oh god, this might be bad, guys.
Invitation, please.
Oh, Jules.
Here, sir. Here you go.
The
That's me. I have it.
The guard takes it from you, looks it over. He takes out a little magic wand. He taps it. You see that it turns purple for a moment, and a little pew of like gold sparkles come out of it. And he hands it back to you and says, "These 3 are your companions."
3?
Yes, us 3. We are, yeah.
Aren't we 4? Oh, 3.
Oh.
3.
Only 3. Oh, god dang it.
Sorry,
That was
I
your
have to
first
make
one.
it. Yeah. But yeah, we're friends. We're companions. Yep, we're a group.
Uh-huh. Arm over
They all
Jules'
kind of like
shoulder.
pose.
Really good friends. Haha.
Owlsby does a little flutter up of the feathers to look extra fancy and big.
Way to go, buddy.
And the guard looks over and says, "Is the bird house trained?"
Side your boys stay pose.
Yeah, he'll be all right. He doesn't actually, poop. I don't think.
Owlsby's head swivels to look at you, Jolene, like incredulously.
I
was here mentally. Of course I do. I eat things.
Oh, okay.
What do you think? I just magic it away?
I mean,
Not the bones and
it's
stuff, though. I cough those up.
Yeah, no, but you put so much and do so much cocaine. Oh, that's what balances it out.
None of us but Jolene understand this owl.
Yeah.
Well, he's in my mind, so
Yeah.
This is a mental conversation. So there's just like a few moments of silence, and the guard is looking. He's like, "Wizards, okay." Yes, everything checks out here. Looks you over and goes, "Ceremonial weapons are fine. You have a legitimate thing. Okay, we just need to do one more security check for a moment. If you could open any extra dimensional bags you have, we just need to check and make sure that you don't have anything that could damage the entire venue."
Oh.
Hey, Jules, what did you do with those pipe bombs?
Sweat.
Oh no, they're
sweat
in the
against
disco
the
bag.
drip.
We're in the what bag?
The disco
They're in the
bag.
disco bag. Got it.
Where did we leave the disco bag?
I
Inside
usually keep
another
it with me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it with you right now, Jules?
It is.
Beautiful.
All right. So, Jules, I'm going to need you to make your choice of a sleight of hand check. A stealth check. Sorry, wrong system.
Oh, we have sleight of hand in this one.
Okay, sleight of hand check or stealth check, your choice.
We're definitely not trying to smuggle a bag full of pipe bombs into this royal event.
That's exactly what
Yep.
we were doing,
Mhm.
accidentally.
That's a 6. I'm gonna reroll that one. I'm gonna use Dark One's luck real quick. 16.
Okay, that's good because the perception check rolled was a 15. So you're able to sort of you rattle things around in it. You let
Do I
him
use the
look in there.
disco?
Yes, the disco sort of makes him blink, and as he does,
Oh.
you transfer it to a bag he already searched.
And it's a good,
quick
it's
as
a good
a
and they can't be magically detected because they're shielded from that. So the only way they'd be able to find them is if they see them. So if you trick them, oh, okay, I see.
Yes, they are
That's right.
abjured for non-detection, if you recall.
Yeah.
So you managed to slip him into one of your other bags while he gets blinded by the lights.
Dip. Sorry. Go ahead.
Don't.
Yep.
Stop. We're
Mhm.
gonna get content.
No,
out.
Sorry,
you can
I
say
got
all
the-
you want. You just can't play it.
I got this from a carnival. It's I should just close it up.
Okay, just don't open it inside.
Yes, sir. hmm
It might.
It'll kill,
It might
kill the vibes.
look. We don't know what. Some people are bothered by lights. Some things are as well. So just don't open it inside.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and hey,
Yeah, ushers all of you
Mr.
in.
Guard Buddy. Hey,
Yes.
where's the main event gonna be? Can you tell us that?
The grand ballroom.
Ah, thank you. And she winks.
Do make sure that when you go in, that you pay proper respect to Her Royal Majesty the Queen, who is present, You are expected to kneel before her if she addresses you, and you are expected to incline your head if you catch her eye.
Oh,
Okay.
gotcha.
Question: is this an event where we are being announced as we enter?
No.
Okay.
Would have been cool. Flourish the dress. Whew.
The moment we get out of earshot, I look at everyone. I'm like, I forgot about the pipe bombs.
How did you
How did you fucking forget about the dots just like 5 hours ago?
It's a
Yeah,
bag of
but-
holding. You know, you just put
Guys,
stuff in there and forget about
Wait,
it.
wait. I think the real thing we need to take away here is how
We have
easy it
weaponry.
was to get a thing of pipe bombs in here.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't. It was literally like it was like the last second possible that Jules got it
Yeah.
in there.
Wow.
Does Jolene tell us about the cages?
Well, you all saw the everyone who got an 18 or higher saw the like prison wagons. You could tell what they were. The thing that Jolene saw was specifically that the bars were
Okay,
Bloody.
like ensorcelled
fucking
and had
first
still
off-
been damaged.
fucking first off, why the hell are there prison wagons here?
There were 8 of them, by the way.
Why
We
is
don't
this
know.
supposed
No.
to be here? Like, why are they
I
here?
don't know.
The fact that they were
weren't here
damaged
when you came
implies,
to the party before.
and the fact that they were damaged implies that they brought something here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and they
transferred.
did they
something to
did they
here.
transfer
they're
them
bloody.
into the building or did they escape?
We
from-
don't know.
You head your way in. There's a cursory sort of secondary security check. They
Is this
just
the music we're
glance-
supposed to have?
We're about to move our tokens.
Oh, okay.
They just sort of glance you over real quick. They make sure that they do
Bye.
check your invitation one more time. But once they check your invitation, they do not search you anymore. And they say, if you'll go in, there's to be a short time of mingling and such, and then there will be the queen will address everyone. Please make
Yes,
sure
yes,
that
thank
you
you.
are behaving properly when in the presence of royalty, or else you will either be escorted out or seized and put under arrest. And with that, you find yourselves once again, and I may not have the right music. It's fine. Nope, wrong music.
No, that
Oh,
that was
zoomed in.
Is this the coolest queen?
no
zoomed
that
in
that
on
was
them
that was
grippers.
that was Juke's music. She was playing during the concert.
The correct music is
Ball with the ball, the bang, diggy, diggy.
this one.
I have zoomed out too far. We're going back to
No,
this.
Not that one.
This is a big
This one.
map.
No,
Oh, it's quite
Sorry.
big.
this is the one.
That's not ominous at all. So wait, so am I
As you
supposed
get
to
in,
be
people are
Music?
mingling.
zoom out, zoom all the way
People are
out?
mingling. Every one of these tokens is just a person. You see people all over. You see people mingling, and in the dead center of the ballroom, like the stage is no longer there, the giant piano is no longer there. In the dead center of the ballroom, there's this massive draped black, like almost Vanta black cloth that is draped over something that you cannot see through. It looks like it could be a gazebo or a structure or something. It's clearly the centerpiece, and it has little like ropes around it to prevent anyone from touching it, and it's there to be like, you can tell this is something that's going to be like unveiled or whatever.
The fucking
Do we
mimic.
hear anything coming from this? Like,
No. You hear like the like somewhat quiet sort of crowd cacophony noise, people talking in normal tones of voice
So there's
as
no
you're
music.
walking in. There is a
Like I would assume there'd be like strings or something being
let
played.
me find. Yeah, there'll be a little bit of music playing in addition.
we're up in this banister.
So now we have the
Let me-
horror noises with.
Let me fix the the volumes here. But as soon as you walk in, all of you get like this sense of something's wrong. You look over, you're on this elevated position from the entry balcony, and you see a handful of people who are sort of like leaning over the balcony. Some of them have drinks, some of them have food. There's a couple of people down here at the buffet table sort of getting things. You see that the spread is much more fancy. It's like full-on chefs on all the sides. There's stations where they're grilling meat for people. They've basically got like a Wagyu station on one side, and they're grilling vegetables and all sorts of stuff all along the right side as you come in. But you see that people keep, like being curious about this strange centerpiece, looking over it, like trying to figure out what's going on. Give me a handful of perception checks, please.
Oh dear. That's an 18.
13.
All right. Even without the perception checks, as you all tell me your perception checks, you see at the other side of the room an imposing, quite tall, like 5'11" human who can only be the queen, sitting in a massive throne that was not present for the party the previous night, and sort of standing very stiffly off to one side and down the steps from the throne is someone who can only be the crown prince. You see that people are coming up and, bending the knee before the queen, talking and discussing things to her, perhaps petitioning her. There's sort of a steady procession of people going up and back. You see that the crown prince is a little fidgety. On an 18. Did anyone get higher than an 18?
22. Perception.
Alsby got a 31.
Good grief. So 18s
Got them
and
eyes.
higher. 18s and higher, you see that most of the people in here seem relaxed. There's not a heavy guard presence in the room. There are about 4 or 5 guards who are here. 2 of them are up near the crown prince and the queen, and one is right here at the door adjacent to where y'all are. And then there are 2 who are at opposing corners of this sort of roped off area who just seem to be there.
You didn't ping them, did you?
No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
about to put their tokens down.
Got it.
And you see that they're sort of just, there doing their thing. They are in more ceremonial armor than in like combat gear. So they seem like they're there for their presence more than to actually like
Protect.
be there to fight something.
Yeah. Give it up to us, I'm sure.
DM? Or actually, party. Hey, guys,
Yes.
I'm gonna go say hi. Do you want to come?
Well, you don't want to be left alone with them, right?
I mean, I should be okay. There's a lot of people, but if you want to come along.
We'll
Well, yeah.
introduce you. We'll go as a group and then pay our pay our respects and then mingle.
Yeah.
Sure. Yep, that works. Let's go.
And Alsby's just gonna sit on my head.
All right.
As we move past this object,
Yeah.
Zoom the frick in.
Does Jean get any senses from this thing that there's
Are
something
you using any senses for?
Oh yeah, you have divine sense, don't you?
You know what? Yes, I'm going to divine sense it. I will channel divinity as we walk by. I will divine sense this object.
Okay. Divine Sense isn't like you don't do it on a thing. It's just got a radius, correct?
Correct.
And how big is that? Please.
I was just looking at it. Why did I scroll past?
I had to re-log into D&D because it was logged out, so it was taking me a minute to.
For the next 10 minutes or until you have the incapacitated condition, you know the location of any celestial fiends or undead within 60 feet, and you know its creature type.
Okay.
You can also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
You detect coming from that center area. I need to double check everything in the wording of this because this is critically important.
I am so ready to cast protection from evil and good because on Jean, because it protects you against aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Well, we don't want to. We're not kicking anything off.
No, but it also does last 10 minutes.
Okay. There is a celestial here, a celestial here, a celestial here, a celestial here, and an undead here.
The hell?
You sense 4 strong celestial presences and a strong undead presence.
As we're walking by and Jean does this, Jean just stops and stares at the cube, like eyes wide, just color drains out of his face.
Sean, don't make a scene.
Guys, we gotta... There's something going on here. Act natural, but something...
That said, I need a religion check from you.
Oh.
Hey DM,
Okay.
while that's going on, can I go ahead and cast Arcane Eye?
Yes, you may cast Arcane Eye.
That's
Can I
a
just
14,
paste through the description?
14 plus 4. I'm gonna burn a player advantage just to roll that
Okay.
again. See if I get better. That is a 19 plus 4 for a 23.
That's tasty.
So, what was your total?
23.
19 plus 4?
religion.
23.
religion.
On a 23, you have used your divine sense before. You know what things feel like. You instantly know that, yes, there are 4 celestials and an undead in there. They all feel strong. At the same time, it does not feel correct. There is something off. Something so inherently just... Literally the only thing you can think of is wrong. It's celestial, but it's wrong. It's different. It's twisted. It's broken, but it's still celestial.
Oh no. I hope
Wait,
that's not
well,
what I think.
Keep moving.
Okay.
Don't tip that we know anything yet.
I don't know anything.
Jean,
It's pretty much
as we're
a,
moving,
hey,
So
we're
to-
here,
to
now we
answer-
leave.
hey, so with your arcane eye, because you were thinking of, or you were wanting to cast it, I did say as we came in, there's this huge like draped cloth entirely over it that like trails to the ground.
Yeah, so if it's like completely covered, the eye will just kind of sit on top and wait for an opening.
Well, the thing I'm gonna ask you is, would you like? Because again, it does say it can pass through an opening as small as 1 inch in diameter. All it would take is a little flutter of the edge to allow it to slip under and in.
I will be right back.
But that is up to you. You don't know exactly why the cloth is there.
I'm not gonna chance it.
Okay. So do you want to, knowing that the canvas is like that, and you obviously would know how your spell works, do you still want to cast it?
No.
Okay.
If it
I don't
seems
wanna-
completely solid.
Yeah, I don't want to cost you your spell slot.
Oh, it's
for
free,
something
it's
that
free.
Doesn't seem like it's going to work. Oh, okay.
It's a class feature. I get it as many times as I want for free.
Okay, if you
Well,
want to
look
just have
at
it
you.
like parked there, then you absolutely.
Yeah, it's just gonna park there. Just
Okay.
Oh shit, guys! Baki buffed it a little bit. I forgot I can make us telepathically talk, and I just totally forgot. Oops.
Jojo. You have so many spells and so few
Just
that you remember to
so
use.
many, so many.
So you're all heading
few
up
brain
to-
cells.
You're all heading up to talk to the queen. Is that correct? Make
Jules
sure
can
you
take
have
lead.
your 14 temporary HP, please.
Well, that's an interesting reminder, DM.
Well, none of your tokens have it except yours, and yours has 12 because I think you took 2 damage
yeah.
from something.
No, it was because I usually do false life, which is oh, no, that's not right. Which is 12, which is also
I
free.
had taken, yeah, I took some claw damage. I mean, I don't know
Let's
why.
watch Jean's health bar go wrong 3 times in a row. First, it just literally said 79 plus 14. Then it was
There we
just
go.
14.
You look, you type in one symbol wrong, and then it all just gets all fucked up.
Well, it's
All right,
like
so you're
it looks like my token says 86 life. Is that what it says for you guys?
yours says 95.
Oh, I'm just
They
so
can't see
blind.
the numbers. Only I can see
Oh,
numbers.
okay, yeah. Okay, no, it's just so small. It looks like it says 86 to me. Okay, I zoomed in and fixed it. Never mind. Bye bye.
All right.
Let's
Tay's
go.
being slow.
Regicide.
Sorry, I'm
Besides
back.
yours.
What did you need? I had to use the restroom real quick and check to
I'm
make sure I
fixing
wasn't
your
burning
token
the.
to have your extra 14 HP. So you're all heading up to pay your respects to the queen, I believe. Is what we're
Yeah.
Heading on
told.
up.
Yeah, it's just Juke's done this kind of stuff before. She
Jean,
does the proper
as you
courtesy and all that.
head over here, like every instinct in your body is that you should never, ever, ever, ever have your back to these things in the center. Like it is a force of will to step to like not face it.
stand sideways, like you're facing the
Wait,
prince instead of the
You're
queen.
able to do it, but just everything is telling you that this is. It's basically like you feel it's so wrong that you're like, I am exposing my back to something that I should not be.
So when I turn away from the cube,
Yes.
or the
Yeah.
object in the
From
okay.
the it again, it's like this big, tall, like vaguely rounded thing that's covered in a massive cloth, like dark, almost Vanta black cloth.
Yeah, Jean is visibly sweating.
Yeah, meeting the
You
queen.
get up
is
there.
pretty
The
crazy.
crown prince looks quite ill at ease, going with your previous perception checks. As you get close, those of you who got anything over a 20, you see the crown prince clearly like recognizes Jules, and the eyes light up a bit more, and the demeanor shifts a bit.
She like
What was
cast
the
back
check
her
that
cloak
you
a little
needed to
bit and
It was from
That's
your
not-
previous
the
perception
previous
checks,
check.
So,
Oh, okay. So
so,
22. Yeah, I had it. All right.
Yeah. so you
Jules will
notice
like kind of flare out the cleep a little bit and like kneel for him and just trying to like make eye contact, like what the fuck is going on?
with Juke having a 22 and Owlsby having the 31, the two of you note that it's less a sense of, oh, everything's going to be fine now to the set of like the demeanor shift, and more of a, all right, maybe this isn't going to be a complete and total disaster. And the crown prince looks to you as you kneel in front of the queen. The queen is going to make an insight check.
On who?
All of you. The queen does not know you.
Oh, okay.
The queen has never seen you. So she is trying to get a read on you.
I see.
Where did we get this invitation from again? Was it
Literally
The
the
crown
prince.
prince.
okay?
And as you see her like scrutinizing you, and she starts to look like she's going to speak to the guard, the prince clears their throat and says, Mother, these are my guests. I invited them here after they were so valiant in their defense of our wonderful city on the previous evening. Queen sits up a little straighter, regards you more fully, sizing you up.
We are
So
most pleased
you
to
are the
see that you were
ones.
not injured, Your Highness, she says to the prince.
The prince, very
Can you,
slightly
can you turn down
bows
the
waist.
horror noise, please?
Yes.
Yeah, the horror is kind of scary and loud.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's supposed to be the backdrop to the music, so. The prince bows his head slightly, and you see the queen sort of glare at him as he does, and says, "That's plenty of regard to show to non-nobles." She looks to the rest of you, and you see, like, as she says that, like, his back goes rigid, and, like, bites back a comment, but doesn't say anything. And she says, "Yes, I had heard that there were some interesting characters who had assisted our cannoneers in driving off that horrific vessel. Excellently done. I'll make sure that the treasurer has a suitable reward for your brave heroics, and especially your efforts in seeing to it that those of our guard force who were critically and mortally injured managed to live on to serve our wonderful kingdom for another day." As she's saying that, you see that there's basically like a vizier sort like next to her who's like scrawling down notes and stuff. She leans over, whispers into this slimy looking guy's ear, and he scribbles some things down. She looks to each of you and says, "Were we under any normal circumstances, or we had any further business, I would offer you each a boon from the kingdom as a way of thanks. But since the Crown Prince has seen fit to invite you to this rather exclusive gathering, I suppose that we can call that your boon from the Crown itself. That said, let it not be said that I am not a gracious and generous ruler. As I said, please, whenever the evening is over, stop by the treasury, and we'll see to it that you are amply rewarded." She smiles, and give me some insight checks.
Juke is she knows when to be extremely proper. She does a very deep curtsy, as you know, obviously.
Well, you're supposed to take the knee in
Yeah.
front
It's supposed to be a knee, not a
it's-
curtsy.
Yeah, well, yes, again, she is a centaur. It's what they do in order to do the
it
knee.
doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Yes.
matter.
You still
Yes,
take
I
the knee.
understand. It's a very deep knee, and it's gonna take her a bit to get back up. But regardless, she will say that while she appreciates the what is it that we're using flowery language, but insert flowery language here, but the monetary reward is not necessary for her. She would prefer that it goes to those that were injured in the attack and recovery. It's just
Per
On
person,
your-
yeah. I mean,
Okay, so on the 19 insight,
and I will also take
There's-
the insight check. That is an 18 plus whatever the heck my modifier is.
Okay.
18, 19, 20,
so,
21,
so everyone
22.
but Jean picks up on this, which is that there is, and I think Juke, you know of this queen. You know that she's known as Queen Edwina Valent the Cunning.
Yes.
That she is known for, basically, typically speaking, outsmarting her enemies.
Yeah.
On those insight checks, there is something very calculating behind the smile as she's looking over you. And it doesn't seem to be malevolent. It seems to be like she's picking up on something, maybe not even from you, as you catch like the slightest flick of her eyes over towards the Crown Prince after she looks at Jules. And with Jolene's nat 20, you realize that she has, in just this brief interaction, she's managed to pick up on, oh, this is someone the prince cares about. This is another lever for me to use.
Boy got no poker face.
He did. It's just her. Again, she has very high scores on
Yeah.
some of these things.
She's the queen.
Queen of cunning.
She says, as you say that, Juke, she says, and do you speak for all of your compatriots here? Are you, in fact, the one in charge?
No.
No, your highness. And she bows properly.
Not takes a knee, just bows?
Well, knees,
Okay.
is the knee not a bow? I mean, yeah, like does
No.
the proper motion.
No, you have to fully kneel to the ground. if
On
you
the
want
floor,
to
girl.
go there.
On the
Yeah,
floor.
She's on the, yeah. She's on the floor. Like this morning.
It's basically until you're dismissed or told to rise.
Gotcha. Like I would very much prefer my reward. Sorry, not greedy. Just living is expensive. It's like, oh,
She
God,
nods
Jolene,
and
what are you
says,
doing?
Very well. Then I will donate your portion, she says as she looks at Juke, to the guards' funds and the survivors, and to any who didn't make it, to their families. The rest of you, I'll make sure and get your just rewards. She turns to the vizier and says, make a note of that, please. Quickly writes it down and says, you may all rise. Come forward.
up.
Get it.
It takes John a good few seconds to rise because he is on the ground, like staring at the ground, hyperventilating.
I put a
This
hand
seems
on
like the
his
right
shoulder
amount of forward.
Yes.
and like, Sean, are you all right? I'll help him along.
She glances over and she mostly has eyes for Jules at the moment and says, you're quite a fetching young specimen, aren't you? Supple grace, steady movements, proper manners. Why, you could learn something from her bearing, couldn't you, Koira? As she looks over to the Crown Prince, who is like completely straight-faced, not giving a reaction, says, if you say so, mother.
Is there any sort of frightened condition being thrown around here? Like, are people failing a saving throw right now?
No.
Nope, I am just not invited to speak, so I am keeping my mouth shut until she gives me leave.
She looks to you and says, tell me, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name, darling.
It takes her like a moment, like it kind of catches in her throat. And, um, these, I'm sorry, your
It's okay. I
Royal
understand.
Majesty. I haven't heard this name for a very long time. I'm Judith.
She smiles and she looks over to the Crown Prince again. Says, you always keep my life interesting, don't you, my dear? And she looks back to the rest of you and says, I look forward to seeing how you all enjoy tonight's festivities.
Oh,
And then she sort of just goes, I think that's all, though, so you may rejoin the rest of the party. Have a good evening.
She'll do the proper incline and then kind of walk away, looking
As
really
Jules
dazed.
takes a step away, she goes, "Oh dear, where are your manners? This is your guest you've invited. Aren't you going to at least show her over to the stations and show her the finest things that we have to offer? Shame on you. I know I raised you better than that." You see the prince is like gritted teeth, like face red with like humiliation and embarrassment. And she goes, "Go on, what are you waiting for? It's not like I've got you chained to my throne or anything, is it?" And there's like a smirk on her face as she says that part. The prince stiffly walks forward and says, "As you wish then, mother."
Oh, timer's
And-
going off.
And she
Yeah.
says, "And remember, don't spoil our little surprise, or I'll be very cross with you." And there's another like hitch in the step, and there is no response as the crown prince offers an arm to Jules very formally.
She will take it in a appropriately formal fashion. She looks quite pale.
He guides you around the outskirts as you head around this direction.
Are we supposed to follow them?
Yes.
Yeah.
The queen has
I'll be like,
clearly
"Oh."
dismissed you. She like
Yeah.
waved you
Thank you.
off.
Thank you, Your Grace, and bye bye
The
bye bye.
proper address is Your Royal Majesty.
Oh, yes, Your Royal Majesty. Sorry, I'm from the mountains. You know
You can
us.
be forgiven once. And she smiles at you.
I'm just gonna leave.
You all start heading over to one of the basically stations where they're serving food and stuff. The prince takes you over. As soon as the prince comes over, people like get out of the way and clear room for you. And the prince is just sort of
Well
very
trained.
monotone, being like, "You should really try in this. It's what Belantria is known best for." And it's like stuff that's been like ingrained into the mind, like rattling it off. You can tell by the lack of eye contact that the thoughts are a million miles away from the words. And I think you do catch at least one more glance towards that thing in the center.
So,
And-
DM, when
go ahead.
he's holding my arm, what exactly is the posture?
Very, very like straight backed. Other hand is fully on the rapier at his other side. He purposely took your arm with his non-dominant arm.
Hmm. Do I have access to his hand?
Yes, he's got it sort of like holding there. You've got sort of the interlocked elbows sort of thing.
Okay.
So you could change it into holding hand, yes.
It's probably a little risky with her looking there.
You see that some other courtiers or petitioners or someone have come up to speak to the queen at this point. I'll go ahead and move a couple of
You got message?
tokens around.
You might want to cast message.
She doesn't have any of that shit.
You still talk with message.
Yeah. As he's like showing her the different dishes, she takes a moment to, listen to a recommendation, and then with her hand on his arm, give him like a comforting squeeze, and she'll say, "Oh, I'm sure it'll be all right. We had a lovely time sampling the local cuisine around town, so we are quite excited to see what new surprises are in store for us here."
You see there is a visible swallowing motion for a moment. And a sort of forced smile to you and says, "I'm glad you have I'm glad you've enjoyed the hospitality of our fair city. I'm just hoping that everything goes well. That fake, very customer service feeling smile. Still going off of Owlsby's super high perception, you notice that a couple of extra guards have come in at this point. Specifically two like heavily armored guards. Unlike the ceremonial guards, these ones are wearing like full plate mail, great swords
down.
on the back. Well, they don't look aggressive.
Well,
they don't
I mean,
have weapons
but,
out.
yeah.
But they are
In case.
full combat gear.
Gotcha.
But they're not wielding their weapons. They don't look like they're ready to like jump and fight at any second. It looks more like it's sort of thing that everyone's here now. They're like they have come inside instead of waiting at the door.
Right.
But they have each of them have a great sword on their back, long sword at the hip, shield slid up the non-dominant arm so that it's like out of the way, so they still have access to their hands, but it could be readied very quickly. These are what you know as like the actual royal guards. So these are like, generally speaking, they're the prince and the queen's bodyguards, but they've just been outside of the chambers for whatever reason. There's a brief little bit of commotion. You see them speaking to one of the ceremonial guards up here, and the ceremonial guard nods and then starts heading down the stairs. Starts to go in between the groups and starts talking to various groups. You see as this guard talks to a handful of these groups over the course of the next maybe 2 or 3 minutes while you're all getting like food or drink or whatever and spending a little time with the prince, which we'll go a little more in detail on, that the guard seems to be just informing people like, and a bunch of people like take seats or stuff where they have a better view of the center. A few people moved down into the like ballroom part instead. It looks like, based on what you see, that whatever the announcement is or reveal or whatever, that it's soon. And people are sort of like, taking places to have a good view.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
The prince gets a small plate and says, "Come, let's go over here," and sort of gestures you off to this like little area over here near where Juke is. That's like a little standing area, sort of hidden a little bit by these large plants and greenery and stuff that was not here during the ball. So they moved all these plants out and then moved them all back.
People are gonna piss and throw up in these, so you gotta get rid of them.
The prince, you see, glances over to the throne for a moment and glances back to you, Jules, and says, "You can't imagine how delighted I was to see you all." And then you hear in your mind, "Though I fear I've put you all in terrible danger. I did not understand," and this is telepathically, just to Jules. "I didn't understand what was happening until today. If you think this is too much, you should leave now."
Okay.
But and says, "But this is my place. And if the worst happens, I need to be here to try and salvage it."
Okay. This is not something I can reply to, right?
The spell that is being used, yes, you can.
Do I have to say it out loud?
No, it's telepathically. It's
Okay.
response.
Oh, thanks. The thing that... Jolene!
But
Don't.
it's just with Jules
Drink
and Koira.
Because they're in love.
your water. You dehydrated
I
bitches.
have been.
Well, Ruby has given you another hydrate. Do it.
I'm not dehydrated. I've been drinking all night.
She will respond and say, "We would not have come to free you if we were not ready for danger. So take comfort and have courage. Change is short. Change is close at hand."
There's a nod, and you see that the knuckles are white on the rapier.
Patience, Koira, or is it Coraline?
There is a sudden, shocked, wide-eyed look to you, and as the prince opens their mouth to say something, you hear.
Can Jules do the thing where she puts a finger up to his mouth to shush him?
Yes.
Yes!
And everything goes silent.
With a wink.
You see the queen step down off of her throne and steps forward, and you see her like tap a little magic wand that she puts in her pocket, and everyone in the room can hear her. She says, "Many of you know that I have been away recently in an effort to secure our kingdom against external threats. We have not had anything other than our little feud with New Warstand for some time. But I am known for one thing, and that is for my foresight and my planning. I have brought and invited you all here, and of course, you have brought your own guests, some of you. If any of you have a weak constitution or loose lips, you would do wise to leave now." And you see that the room is pretty quiet, but a few people do like set their drinks down and go up towards the exit. The guards talk to them briefly, and they walk out. And then she says, "Very well. I have learned of a terrible, horrifying threat to our kingdom and our very world. And I have also learned of far more than that. For in every threat there is opportunity." She steps further down
No.
towards the center. And she says, "Just as other creatures have been bent to our will, made beasts of burden, made weapons of war, monsters can be leashed, weapons controlled, creatures tamed and taught. I have brought back both evidence of the treachery of other nations against ours, the perversion of the natural order, and to show you what threats lie without and how we can control them." And-
Jesus Christ.
But you jumped out of your fucking
That was
skin.
scary.
She takes a step forward. The music has faded out as the band has stopped playing.
The band has stopped playing. Music
Yes.
starts playing again.
She steps forward, and as she does, she says, I do warn none of you to get too close, though. And she gestures to the guards. The guards reach down, grab the edges of this cloth, and they fling it up and aside. And as it comes aside, you see this massive cage that dominates the center of the room. And within, you see 5 creatures. 4 of them with long, trailing, freaky-looking wings. 2 of them... One moment. I need to show you a... I'll send this in here, and then I'll blow their tokens up so you all get a little bit better view. 2 of the creatures look like this.
Aw. Got a little dress on.
2
little
of them
side
look
mount.
like this.
Oh. My
Yeah.
Phyrexian sisters, what is up?
And the final one looks like almost some sort of like beetle thing, but it's like exposed jaws and teeth and stuff, and it has like the staff, 1 giant clawed arm, 2 smaller arms. As the cloth reveals, there's a collective shocked gasp through the room. The creatures that have the ones that look like some sort of horrific, corrupted angels whose faces no longer have any orifices other than eye holes in like a metal mask are pressed. They're like crouched down. Their greasy feathered wings in tatters, sort of cocooning them. The ones with more of like a web-like, and I'll make these a little bigger for our Twitch viewers.
There's a dude standing on her titty.
The other ones seem to have these like netted, membranous trypophobia warning, by the way. Sorry, I should have said that before. Like chunks of their wings taken out, holes all over them. They seem to almost be dormant in the fact that they are just standing there still. But even as they are, you see that there are like steady drips of blood onto the ground beneath them on the floor of this cage. And the thing in the center, 2 of the 3 hands on the staff. The head turns ever so slightly, looking to each side. The queen looks to the creatures, and as the ceremonial guards sort of take up position at the 4 corners now, she stays where she is, and she says, "As you can see, even though they are of horrific nature and visage, there's still something left of what once were these noble creatures. Still in there, still able to respond to what they need to. And that is the call of those who need to be protected." She takes a wand out of her pocket, and it's only now that you see that there is something else around them. I need new perception checks from the entire group. As she takes this wand out, she says, "Anything with enough power can be controlled." And she points the wand at the thing in the center. And as she does, you see a spark of electricity fire off of what you didn't see before, is like this sort of shackled armband thing on it, and it drops to a knee and staggers, barely holding itself up from falling face first, clinging to the staff.
What almost fell over?
Yeah,
The,
in the
the
middle.
thing in the center.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah.
This one that has a staff.
it's the staff, man. Sorry, I don't know. I'm
You
nervous.
see like electricity spark off. With the 15 perception, you see, and the 17, you see that each of them has something. The more humanoid-looking ones have something on their
21.
neck. On your 21 perception, though,
Yes.
you realize even as that one staggers down, the angelic ones, the collars, you see now are not purely metal.
Yep.
That they have started to have been absorbed and assimilated. And
Oh,
Does
The
the-
problem-
as this means that you will not end up having something horrific happen to all of you, as the one in the center stands slowly as Queen Edwina says, you may now rise. It stands up and she says, turns her back and says, as you can see, they can be taught. And it points up with the staff. Just as she turns around to try and use the wand again, every light in the entire room goes out. Pitch black. You hear rending of metal, shrieks, screams, blood curdling as something happens. None of you are, or rather, Juke, you are not forced to have no action in the surprise round
Yes.
as you rolled enough perception to realize what was about to happen.
can I see through the dark dam?
You can to 60 feet. And what you see is splashes of blood, spurts, great massive
120,
shadows.
actually.
Oh, 120. Oh, then you see them just start eviscerating people. Limbs, heads,
shit.
bodies start falling. You see the cages are like just rent open in an instant as all 4 of the angelic creatures fly out of it and
Weapons
start
up, weapons
just
up.
massacring and killing everything in sight. As I am going to need everyone here to roll initiative. And as we are going to, the lights start to come back on magically as somebody in the room does so. And you already see just blood stains everywhere, bodies all over the floor.
18.
18 for Juke.
Yeah.
I rolled
Was
a
that?
nat 1
So
for
wait,
my
so do they
initiative.
kill in the guess?
I'm going to start Xing out tokens. You're going to see. It was not one of the guests.
I didn't say one of the guess. I said the
I'm gonna
guess.
use a thing to reroll. I do not want a natural 1. Oh, well, I guess the fucking 3 is better. God dang it.
How's it going down there at the bottom of the turn order?
Also, the dude in the... gosh, I don't know if I should or not. No, I'm not gonna do anything. I am gonna go use the bathroom real quick before we...
Absolutely.
DM,
Yes.
is the prince to my side visibly armed, or is it just a hilt?
He's armed.
Okay.
Jean, did you have something prepared that you wanted to do?
RP, but that was before the cage. Everything
Oh, I'm
happened
sorry.
with the cage. But Jean got a 21 for initiative.
Fantastic. Okay. Now that I've got all of the NPCs tokens up, I need the party's initiatives if you haven't already put them on there.
Mentally the entire time. To the quick, you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot.
Jolene's is a 5? Oh my goodness. What was Jupe's initiative?
Shit. I don't remember. I said it like 2 or 3 times. I think I rolled an 18 plus whatever the heck my initiative was. So 21?
Okay, what's your...
Oh, wait, no. I don't know what the fuck my initiative was. Why didn't you write it down after I told you?
Because I was in the midst of sorting
Oh
a
my
bajillion
God.
different NPC tokens. Excuse you, I have a lot of things I have to do. Pardon me, madam.
The one fucking time I didn't type it out. I thought it was an 18. It was an 18.
Okay, 18 total.
I'm pretty sure it was an 18.
Go back in the video log.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I
Oh, I
can't
gotta
do it
save
from
before.
me streaming on my computer, the audio. Let me get on my phone and pull up the stream.
Well, it doesn't matter in the end.
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Hey, we're gonna roll so. I'm gonna be dead before I get a turn. I'm gonna be so mad.
All right, so let's see how they did.
Jolene, please don't die. I can't deal with that crash out again.
Sorry. I'll be dead for real in a machine thing. Which I could work.
Wow, nat 1 on that. No,
I'm actually quite nervous.
not rolling terribly high with most of them.
G has given Jolene a player advantage and says Jolene can try better initiative.
There you go.
Hey, I'll roll that shit. It was lower. What the F, dude? I rolled the 1, a 2, and a 3.
I'm sorry. This is clearly.
I meant
this
to
is
go.
their design. Yeah.
I'm a born bottom. I can't fight it. Dang.
All right,
Thanks,
I will-
G.
So that said, we have one of the creatures on an initiative count 20, one of 15,
Damn, you have to.
one of
There you go.
13, one of 10, and one a 4. The NPCs are all effectively going, all the just random people in here. If they're not a guard, they're going to be panicking, running, etc. So they will go at initiative count 10. That said, this is a surprise round, but the creatures have already taken all their actions by murdering a bunch of the people down there.
Oof. All about action economy.
So the only person who gets to act in this surprise round is Juke. Juke, what do you do?
So surprise round means I can cast an action, not a bonus, or does it have to be a bonus action?
You do the whole thing.
You get your whole turn.
Yeah.
It's basically a round before anyone else gets to go. Oh, never mind. So Jean also gets to because of alert. I'm sorry, I did not know you had that feat.
Okay. Because Jolene was right next to me.
So Jean goes first then.
Okay, go ahead.
Who ended up getting the oil that Kuryu gave us?
You?
Jolene.
It's on your
No.
sword.
Oh, I thought. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
on
you
your
have it on
sword.
your
Jolene
sword.
has- Jolene has the
she had
thing.
applied it to my sword. I forgot. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Okay. Does Juke go first or does Jean?
Jean.
You.
Jean does.
Yeah.
21.
So you get to go. Basically, these things spent their whole turns just bursting out, instantly slaughtering.
Lights snap back on. Jean sees what's happening. Eyes go wide. Pulls his sword out. Flings his shield off his back onto his arm and just yells, "No!" and then leaps off the banister onto the floor.
Superhero landing. You better stick that landing.
It's
He'll
about
land
10
and he'll
feet down,
roll
so
if he
you're able to
needs
do
to.
it. Yeah.
He'll roll if he needs
You're
to,
good.
and then immediately charges the closest one.
Absolutely.
Leroy.
Which one is that?
Cass.
One of
This one.
Trying to look at which type. Okay, so that is this. I'm gonna make a little. I'm gonna give them little colored dots since that will help me to differentiate them all. Perfect.
And
You notice as you charge this one, the one with the staff has stayed inside of the cage.
interesting. But John wouldn't be able to get there regardless. So closest threat to people, everyone here, John immediately charges it.
Yeah,
And we'll just bring a cleaving strike down on it above, like over his head.
absolutely. Roll your attack, please.
So that's one-handed. That is a 12 plus 10 for a 22.
That'll hit. As you're doing this, you see that where the creature before, like when it was in the cage, did not seem to have a weapon, you see that it has like ripped some of its bones out to make like a javelin.
Huh.
Like one of its wings is all fucked up because it ripped some of the bones out to make this javelin.
Remind me what the bonus on the sword was. It was effectively holy weapon oil, but it had an additional bonus.
It's holy weapon against this type of creature.
Yeah.
So let me just make sure I have.
I believe I might have said it's double the effectiveness of a holy weapon against these creatures.
Things are about to get sticky.
Okay. Just make sure I got that right.
Yeah, I thought it was like a flame tongue plus like 2d6 holy or whatever when you hit these.
So it's
Metal freaks.
2d8 radiant damage on a hit.
Yeah.
So it does 4d8.
Yes. So 22 is the hit. First hit.
Okay.
You bring your weapon down as you hit it.
So that's 6, and then I need to.
It bursts into light, and as you're like cleaving into the body, the light coming off of your blade, you see it basically like disintegrating the mixed metal and flesh.
So that is 29 damage. That's the roll
You-
damage plus the 6 I rolled for D8.
You take a chunk out of it.
And then John will immediately swing again.
Absolutely.
That is a 10 plus 10 for a 20.
It like brings its weapon up trying to parry your blade, but your blade hits it and like snaps through it, and you still hit it.
Okay, and that's a D8, so that's 3 plus 4d8 plus 6. So that's 24 damage.
All right. That's 24 and 29 for a total of 53.
Correct.
I have to make a roll. You have dealt more than half of its hit points all at once.
John's a wrecking machine on these things.
Okay. You see it stagger for a moment, but then it smashes the two parts of the bone back together, and the like weapon reforms.
Hmm.
Its weapon reforms? That's what you said?
Yes. Yeah, because John had slashed through its javelin.
Oh, gotcha.
And that's John's turn.
Okay. You didn't want to do any smites or anything?
No, not yet.
Okay. You've done a significant amount of damage to it, by the way. You can tell that you have hurt it pretty severely. So that brings us to Juke's turn.
I don't have anything fancy, but because Jolene is right next to Juke, she immediately casts protection from evil and good on Jolene. It's a harp cast, so hopefully that works
Yep.
correctly.
So that is your spell you're concentrating on now.
Wait, is it a concentration spell? It doesn't say any. Oh, it is for up to 10 minutes. Okay.
So, Jolene, you are protected against basically all of them. So they have disadvantage on attack rolls against you, and you can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Oh, thanks. I want to get possessed. You're right.
All right, perfect. So come
That
all
will
the way
keep you
back
from
around.
dying.
All the way back around, John. You're top of the initiative.
Oh,
Because
shit.
that was the bonus. Yeah, because that was the bonus round. Surprise round.
Jean, seeing it still standing, will scream out something in a language no one understands, but it sounds slightly angelic as he casts Vow of Enmity on this creature he's attacking, and he will immediately attack again. So he has advantage on all attacks against this creature.
Fantastic. Oh, and once you get rid of a target, you can choose a new target.
Yep, it transfers. That's a 17 plus 10.
That'll hit.
Oh, Jean Solo. Carry.
Sean,
To all these
so-
things.
That's 3 plus so 24 damage.
You see it again get knocked back by the blow. You have, as you go to do this one of its other arms comes up to try and like catch your blade, and you literally just
Squeeze
lop
straight
the
through
arm
it.
off.
Jean is now screaming and tries to plunge his blade straight through its chest.
Absolutely. Roll your attack, please, with advantage.
That's an 18 plus 10 for 28.
That'll hit.
It's a D4. It's a D8 plus, and he is going to second level smite it. So he adds. Is it technically a fiend or undead?
It is a celestial.
Okay, so it does get a bonus damage. So that's still 3d8. So that's
Yeah, I don't know if your stuff reacts to celestials, but this one is considered a celestial,
so
Despite-
51 damage on that attack.
despite what it is. 1 second. I've done something and misplaced one of my things.
What have you
Not your
done?
things.
Yes, I had to check if there is a reaction from this one. Okay. 47 damage.
51
Oh,
plus the weapon damage.
you
Oh.
as you bring through into this thing, it shrieks, and like your blade catches in the center of it. All 3 of its remaining arms and the huge wings. The arms grab your sword. The wings wrap around you and try to like pull you close, like in an embrace. But as your sword is still buried in its chest, you see it just like its entire form just being dissolved away. And
Jean
before it can
twists the
pull
sword.
you, like before it can pull you in enough, as its mouth starts to open, you twist the sword and it just collapses and starts to disintegrate.
Jean will do the overhand swing to sweep the blood off the blade, and immediately points to the next one and transfers Vow of Enmity.
Absolutely.
Like, holy shit, Jean is so fucking hot right now.
There we go.
And Jean
And
still
Kirby's
has his
not here.
movement. Jean still has his movement, so he will charge this thing, but he uses attacks.
All right. Let me double check something. Okay. Perfect.
That's his turn.
Alrighty. Well, the one that you pointed at and have put your Vow of Enmity on is the one who has the 20 initiative. This creature looks at you, and as you get right up next to it, you see it raise a hand, and it casts a spell at you. Which I have to double check what it does.
Why?
Okay. I needed to check if it was a saving throw. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Hey, the
As it
harp
casts hold person.
recharges after long rest, correct?
Sorry, what?
Wait,
The
Harp?
harp
Yes.
recharges after a long rest.
Yes.
Why are 3 of my charges used even though we took a long rest? Why did it not
I
work?
don't know. Fix it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's casting hold person on you. I need a wisdom saving throw, and the DC is 17.
That is a 12 plus 8, 20.
You feel it like exerting its force of will on you, holding this
Jean-
hand up.
And Jean continues walking towards it.
Oh, drenched.
The hand sort of falls down to the side. The other
Jean-
arm comes up and like reaches to this spike extruding from its neck and slowly pulls out, like unsheathing a sword, just like a spike of steel and bone.
Jean is about to make these things feel fear.
That's their whole thing. Dude,
That
if
said,
you
it
can
is
see
now
this-
the guards' turns. They both leap the banister down, start running, start yelling at everybody, "Get out! Get out! Right now!" They are charging straight over. They're gonna dash. They're gonna both leap the thing. I need to make some.
What is the queen
Checks.
doing?
She hasn't had a turn yet.
What is her expression?
Regretting her life choices.
Absolute, like disbelief, bewilderment.
dumbfounded. How did this happen?
Fucking idiot.
She
I'm
had
gonna
tested
slap her.
all this. You saw when she used it. It seemed to work. She went into a situation she didn't understand enough. They get to here. They're like, "Get out! Get out!" They're basically going to use their bonus action to give all of these extra civilians that are within 30 feet of them a chance to run. No, this one panics and is trying to scrabble up the wall. This person just falls over in place. Just completely like, this isn't happening. This is a bad dream. This isn't real. This is fine.
And this was our boon,
wake up.
guys.
The Crown Prince goes. Crown Prince, still with that shocked expression at you, Jules, just goes, "I'm sorry," and runs for the center.
Interesting.
Gets to here, draws the rapier, points the rapier, and you see does a flourish and casts in the exact same mannerism that you did at the party, Eldritch Blast.
My boy.
Just wait
First
till
is a
Jules
miss
can go.
on a 15,
Show him. Show him, Jules. Show
miss
him,
on a
shoot.
17,
Oh, fuck.
and a hit on a 23. This one over here takes a little bit of damage. It doesn't seem to really notice as you see it just methodically, this orange dotted one over here, methodically just sort of dismembering this person's corpse. Juke, it's your turn.
Out of curiosity, dimension door. Can I actually dimension door a door right behind the queen and grab her by the fucking collar and pull her up here? Is that something I can do?
Let's have a quick look.
It says you teleport to a location within range. You arrive at exactly the spot desired. It can be a place you can see.
No, it
So it
takes
can't
you
work.
to a spot. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes your action to do it.
That sucks because I would like to.
If
just
you had
straight
Misty
up-
Step,
Do I?
I don't know
Do
what
you?
your spell list is.
No.
That ain't my job.
My own.
Well, shit. Because initially, yeah, that was my whole fucking plan, but apparently I cannot do that. Okay,
It's in action.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I'm double checking what the fuck to do here. Because, yeah, she needs to get the fuck away. Like, the queen needs to be pulled away from the fucking carnage. What the hell is my fly speed? Where is that written down?
Your fly speed is 60.
How far am I?
Use your ruler tool. You know how to do this. I'm having to look up
I
a
can
whole
get
bunch of
to her.
things.
That's it. Okay. Wait. I'm always floating. So I guess I'm gonna dimension door to right behind her ass, and then
Okay.
grab her. I was like, sorry, Your Majesty. Grab her by the fucking waist and fly 65 feet away from these things
Isn't the grapple in action?
because I will not be within attack of opportunity.
Not for a willing target.
Like if you're grabbing her, isn't that an action? Like it's the grapple action?
It's if
It's bonus action. Wait, hold on.
if she's resisting it, it would be. But I think she will
I think she'll take
Basically-
it.
go with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, I apologize for my rudeness because I grab her by the fucking, waist, and then I basically huck her on my back and fly back towards the top.
Alrighty.
So I suppose, I suppose I could go right back to where we are.
You're flying 60 feet. Just put your token where you want to end up with her.
You could
Where I
also
am
fly-
might honestly be the safest
Okay.
spot, but if someone has a suggestion, you
Your
said
turn.
I could also fly where, John?
I was going to say you could fly to her and then dimension door anywhere within.
Oh
How
yeah,
many
yeah,
hundred
yeah,
feet?
yeah.
You could do
Yeah,
that.
because if you fly to her,
Then we can get
take her
further.
out of
But-
the dimension door.
But
back.
that would also potentially take you and your abilities
Yeah.
and assistance out of the fight.
Yep.
It's more of the plan is to get her the fuck out and then come back. I could dimension door her right out the fucking door. Because
Well,
it
you
is
gotta go with
500
the
feet.
Dimension door.
Yes,
but
I
you
do
would
have to come
go
with, and then I would have to run back. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
Or
So-
deposit her with the closest, largest gathering of guards.
Well,
to
that's
trust
why
them to get
she was
her out
going
there.
up top, because up top is where royalty is at. And she would have to know where the fuck the exits are, being the royalty.
I will say, as you grab her and you're flying away, she's like, "Don't save me! You have to save the prince! You have to save my son!" And you catch a glimpse of the prince looking shocked that she said that as well.
Wow.
But
Yeah, it's that's why we have a party.
okay, so you drag her out of there. You get back over here. That is your action, your movement, and your bonus action.
Correct.
All right.
As at the furthest point
It would
away
be this
from
one's-
those creatures.
It would be this one's turn, but Jean done murdered that thing as its body fades entirely away.
And I say, get the fuck out. Sorry for my rudeness.
Queen's turn. When you say that, she says, my son,
We've got it.
she, you hear as you're saying that, these two royal guards go, listen to her, get out! And she books it through a secret passageway back out this way. And you hear it latch shut.
And
And
leave
then
that
something-
stupid wand.
Oh,
something
shit.
behind.
Before she goes.
Yeah, before she goes, I'm saying,
talk
and
to her
leave
in
that
some way?
stupid wand.
No.
Talking's a free action.
Yeah.
But I can say something before she runs off.
Yeah.
I'll be like real quick. But like, are there more?
The other 3 were too unruly. They're not here. They're in the cellar below.
Ugh. Get out and don't get near that cellar.
Yeah.
Send your guards there.
She gets out.
God, fucking stupid ass.
Stupid ass royalty.
Like stomps. Like she stomps and she's like, God, fucking.
The one in the center here, you see it clutching its staff. It's turned and is regarding Jean and it's been watching Jean this whole time, like just
Get the
constant
fucking
stare.
caster.
There was no real reaction when Jean killed the first one. It waits a moment, and then you see it raise the staff, slam it down, and it casts Bless on itself and all 3 of the others.
Now they have a healer.
That's what I was saying. Get
What's
the
that?
fucking caster.
Then it takes 1 step forward and pulls the cage door shut and makes a check, wrenches it shut so that it is bent into place, and then steps back into the center and sits down prone so that it is disadvantaged for all ranged attacks against it.
Oh, they're fucking smart. And there's more in the basement. Ugh.
Okay.
As it does, it sits down and it sort of rests one hand, the big, like, giant hand, on its chin, watching Jean. Its eyes seem to be focused on your sword. Jules, it's your turn.
Yeah, DM, do you mind if I ask for Jules to make a will check? Or will save?
Absolutely.
Wisdom?
Yeah, you can make a wisdom save. After the Crown Prince told you he was sorry and ran in.
You see her quaver for a second, like her hand goes for her gun, and then and her eyes look a little unfocused before kind of it looks like she finds a grip, essentially.
Yeah.
And then she is going to hop down here, basically next to the prince. That should be 30.
Yep.
Yeah, right about there. And she'll kind of come up behind him and look over there. The cage, is it fully sealed or is it more like half cover?
Are you saying, like, is it a magical cage? Like, can you just literally cast magic into it?
You can see through it. Like, there are holes in the cage. It can cast through the bars of the cage as well, but it is giving it partial cover. And it's sat down to be prone so that all ranged attacks have disadvantage.
I'm sorry, but fireball onto a cage? I don't think that would give it any fucking protection.
Well, that's a saving throw. That's not a... Like, you could do that, yes. But that's a saving throw. It's not a ranged attack.
Oh, fair. Okay.
That's why I specifically said ranged attacks have disadvantage.
Yep. And I was asking about the cage because I was asking about fireball, because I wanted to make sure it would go through.
Beautiful.
Anyway, she's gonna clap him on the back and say, "Would you like to see an encore?" And she's gonna cast fireball right about here, which should be a 40-foot box that just misses Jean and the NPCs. Constitution?
Yeah, this one casts counterspell on you as you do it.
Okay, con.
Yeah, it's a Constitution saving throw. The saving throw, let me find this one's bonus to casting.
We're gonna re-roll that real quick.
Okay.
But also, I'm gonna double check.
No, it's okay. It's a DC 17 save. Hold up, let me double check how counterspell works, so I'm not doing this wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, I just had to look it up myself.
Because I know it's a saving throw now instead of being just haha.
It's a con save.
Con save, but what determines the DC?
The spellcasting DC of the counterspell.
Yeah.
Okay, then it is a DC.
My
17.
Yeah, my DC would be 18 because I have 18 wisdom save.
Yeah, we're
but
gonna
they-
go and
they
reroll
save
that.
As in
12. And then I'm gonna use Dark One's blah 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 for 20.
All right, you are able to overcome it as it attempts to counter your spell. Your fireball hits. Where does it hit at, and what's the radius?
Oh.
So it's a 20-foot radius, and it should hit right around here, which is just enough to make a 40-foot box that misses Jean but hits all the crumbs.
Ooh,
It should
and
miss
So
that,
it
the
and that,
definitely
that
kills this
poor,
guy.
that
So it
poor
definitely kills this guy.
Oh, well.
Just put it up more.
For
on the left.
Revivify, it'll be alright.
There's these guys up on the left I'm trying to avoid, too. I don't think there's a good way to place it that isn't going to hit at least
Anything
someone.
with an X on it is a dead person.
Yeah, but this guy up top left.
It shouldn't hit that. That's
Okay.
not within 20 feet. But
Yeah.
this
this
poor
guy made it.
ceremonial guard.
Oh, wait,
right
these
here
guys
is
are people?
definitely gonna hit.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
guards.
Oh, they didn't have tokens. I didn't see. Okay, I'm going to
Yeah,
pass
they're
a
the
little bit higher
ceremonial
then.
guards.
Like right around, maybe around, I don't know. Let's do some measuring.
Well, where you had it was only going to hit the one guard. I think
Okay.
that anywhere else you hit is going to hit at least one person.
Alright, we'll hit that one, homie. Sorry, dude. We'll revivify you later.
All right, what's your dexterity saving throw?
The DC is 17.
So
Let's see.
he chose to make
17.
himself prone. When you are prone, you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
That was the intent.
So he has to roll twice. 19 on the die for the first one, and then a 6 on the die. Instead, uses a legendary resistance.
Fucker.
Well, at least it'll get the other
Interesting.
ones. Because,
Was the one that Jean's facing off with within the range of the spell? I'm sorry.
It should have
Yes.
been.
You-
I should have been
I-
able to hit
okay.
them all.
Okay.
Because
So-
from here, this
Reroll
is,
the other
yeah.
one's dex saving
20.
throws. Dagnabbit, stop swapping.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely I'll hit all of them.
That type has magic resistance, so it does have advantage on these throws. Which is good because that first one was a nat 1 into a nat 18.
keep an eye
So
on our time.
orange saves. Green does not have the magic resistance. Rolls a 14 plus 9 for a 23. They all save.
Okay, so 15 tall.
So the one in the center takes no damage on a save. The others
Interesting.
take the 15 damage, and as the fire hits the other ones, you see that while you see that their flowy sort of like metal blood does not flow over the wounds created from that.
So fire sounds good.
Seems so.
Fire good.
Oh,
You've seen creatures before with regeneration.
Yeah, it looks like it might have stopped something. Okay, alright, alright.
All right. Oh, I gotta roll this guy. What's your DC again? I got a
17.
16.
17.
Oh, dang.
Oh, can we
Poor guy.
give the dude advantage?
With what?
Can we use one of our?
You want to use one of your player advantages?
Can I bardic inspiration, dude?
Maybe make the DM reroll. Chat, save this guy.
Make him reroll. Make him reroll. Make him reroll.
30 HP will kill this guy.
Yeah.
15 won't.
Come on, reroll. That's 1,500 points. Oh shit.
All right. I'll reroll it.
And then for the bonus
Natural
action,
20.
Oh yeah.
What a god.
Damn.
did it.
I'm gonna roll that he basically dodges out of it entirely since he was on the edge of it
Gee,
anyways.
no! What the fuck?
Take no damage.
That's the opposite of what we want.
Thank you, G. I am giddy for that, which I'll need in a minute. Is that the end of your turn, Jules?
She'll use her bonus action to materialize her scimitar. Scimitar.
Thank you, Kinsey.
ceremonial guards are going to go. This one next to Jean is going to step in. The cage door is closed now, so he maneuvers around. So he's basically like flanking, so he gets advantage, which is good because the first was a nat 4. Still good, even though the second was a nat 1. So whiffs the first attack.
Gotta save the revivify.
Ooh, that's a hit though. He brings his longsword down for 9 damage. You see his longsword hit it and sort of
With a
clangs
ceremonial
off.
sword.
Well, he's a ceremonial guard, but he has a real sword. Like, he's in ceremonial garb and armor, but he still has a real weapon.
Got a Fisher Price hanging at the waist there.
How far is this guy? This guy can also get over there. He's gonna make a will save, though.
I would think he'd be trying to get the rest of the people out.
He sees how ineffective the other guard was, and he runs over to try and shake this person who's basically like on their knees, like going, "This isn't really happening. I'm fine. I'm just gonna wake up." He's like, he smacks the shit out of him. Get the fuck out of here! You are covered in other people's blood. Go, run! He starts urging these other people to go to.
Yeah, they all move at 10, don't they? The normal people.
Yeah, they get their normal move at 10, but the guards have an ability that allows them to basically get people moving.
Rally.
as well, because that's part of their job.
Yeah.
This other guard over here who just dodged getting melted by a fireball goes, "That's above my pay grade," and runs over and goes, "All right, the exit's this way, exit's this way."
And we're moving, and we're moving.
So they are trying to get people out. That brings us to this one's turn. This one that caught the fireball reaches back to its neck, pulls out one of these spikes, other hand reaches back and pulls it. And you notice that the movements are like jerky from these angelic figures, like they're having to fight to control the bodies or something. Like there's something going on that they're not like graceful and fluid and lethal in that sense. It's more like Silent Hill nurse movement.
Did you see what G just put down? Please let me make it up, please. One reroll to whoever needs it next time.
Nice.
It's a free advantage to somebody.
This one lifts up, and you see the wings that do not look like they should make it fly jerkily flap, and it like almost flying leaps and covers 90 feet in an instant. Though it leaps to this top part right here, well over your heads, and then leaps down right next to the two of you. Let me swap my thingy. As it lands, it slams into the ground. It's significantly heavier than a humanoid of that size should be. The head tilts. You see... Give me a perception check, Jules. Inside the holes of this like metallic, mostly faceless mask, inside the eye holes, you see one is just gushing metallic blood. The other is a single panic-looking eye buried deep within. It takes the two spears, one in each hand, and goes both of them at you, Jules. First attack is a 22 to hit.
Oh, I was muted. Haha. How much to hit?
22 to hit.
That hits. Also,
Yeah.
can I shout out to John while I'm being impaled over here?
Yeah.
Help!
Sean, they're still in there.
It jabs the spear into you for 7 piercing damage. And as it does, you see, like, basically ultraviolet light start to seep out of the spear. And then you are just, a burst of necrotic damage hits you for 24 more damage.
Oh.
Shit, did
The
you
other
get
arm jerks
Mike?
up with the other spear while it's still got the one inside of you and brings it down like it's trying to stab down through your collarbone.
Please don't stab there. I need that.
for nibbling?
See if it hits.
Oh,
That's an 18 against AC.
AC is 19.
Alright. This other one, you're able to like twist away. It pulls the one that's in your gut out, but you dodge the second spear as it comes down. As it hits the ground, another burst of that, like, dark. Like, it's something between necrotic and radiant.
Ow. Ow.
As it jerkily, like, stands back up, you also feel something strange. You feel a... you feel like a bizarre weight to your spells, but it doesn't, like, you feel like you're able to overcome that. It does not look like the prince is.
Wait, what?
Jillian, that's your turn.
Did the prince take damage?
No, it's an effect of being close to this type.
Oh, I understand.
ugh.
It's a,
Yeah,
like
an aura.
a frightened kind of action. Frightened
Oh, it's
condition.
something much worse.
Well,
but
yeah,
because
much.
of Jules being what Jules is, the effect does not work.
A bitch. I'm sorry.
What?
Jolene's gonna pat Juke on the way by, be like, hey, be safe, okay? Like any other day. And I'll run down here.
Firebolt the
Then I'll
fuck
go-
out of that guy.
She'll pull out this little tablet of her purse and goes, all right, Red Eyes Black Dragon, I summon you. And I will cast Summon Dragon at 6th level. And it'll
No,
be
you-
a Red Eyes Black Dragon. Do I
As
not?
you start to cast, you feel the gaze of this creature turn towards you, and you feel that same deep, crushing weight against your magic. You have entered its spell suppression aura.
You bitch.
When a hostile creature attempts to cast a spell within 30 feet, the spell is lost and any slot used to cast it is wasted. The only way to counter this effect is by expending an additional spell slot of any level while casting.
You said it's only 30 feet?
It's this one that's next to Jules that has it.
Oh gosh.
So
okay.
you can spend another spell slot of any level to still cast your original spell.
Yeah, I'll burn a first level with it.
Wait, isn't it 10 feet up?
You're within 30 feet of it.
Yeah.
At the diagonal, that's still 30 feet.
I
Okay,
thought this would be
so,
40 feet, but that's okay.
It would be a
Yeah, it don't matter.
30-foot radius sphere.
I understand. Yeah,
So,
I understand.
Billion's within it.
Here, I'll use
You're
Owl's
casting
as my
Summon
dragon.
Dragon?
Yeah.
I'll get you a dragon token real quick.
Red Eyes Black Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! Thank you.
I'm not going to get you that.
Thank you.
What color dragon is it?
Whatever does fire damage.
Alright, so red.
Yeah, the red eyes. The black
How big?
is,
What size
Uh,
category?
whatever the dragon is.
Well, your Summon Dragon spell will say what size.
It's a large dragon.
Okay. Boop. Where does it summon at?
I was thinking Here-ish. Wait,
Does it want to use its reaction for that? No. No. Okay. So you've cast your spell, you've summoned your dragon. Let me give you control of your dragon.
I gotta be able to control. So unwieldy dragons are these days.
You should have control of your dragon. Now what?
Oh, he blend in so well. Sorry, I just moved him just so I can move him. And he's just gonna probably could have positioned this better, but he gets his actions and whatnot.
Yep.
Gosh, I don't know why I'm so nervous. He's gonna fly over here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna be using one of his breath attacks.
Okay. How big that cone?
30 foot. Can you do a cone like on D&D Beyond?
I think you can. I just don't remember how to do it.
There's
I
a way to
never
do a
remember how.
cone in here as well.
Oh, no, that's not it. Hold on.
There we go. Cone.
How
How the
how'd
fuck?
you make cone?
How did you do that?
You go into the measure tool and you change shape.
How do you change shape and measure?
You gotta click
Oh.
on, like it says line.
Cone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great.
Cool.
Yeah, I was gonna.
That's cool as shit.
It's 30 feet, so he can't quite hit both from there. He'd have to be a little closer.
Okay, well, he
You
has
said 30
60.
feet?
Yeah, it's a 30-foot cone.
If you cast it from right here, you can hit
Yeah,
all
you
three.
can get it all three. Yep.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
you're
so
right.
He'll scooch over just a little bit.
Yep.
Oh wait, was that right?
And murder this guy.
No.
Hey, he
Oh, I forgot
he
about
can
that
use
dude.
G's advantage if he needs it.
Oh yeah. So it's an 18 saving throw.
Okay. Dexterity?
Yes, dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, can the cage
All
just melt on the dude?
No.
Uh,
Guy in the center makes a save. Guard. I'll use the key of advantage. Makes a save. The one fighting John. Nat 20. No damage. Other one fails on a natural 2. So this green dot failed, blue dot nat 20, guard saved,
So that's
cage guy
8.
saved.
That's 8 fire damage.
Okay. So 8 there, 4 here, none here, 4 here.
G has given another player advantage to the party.
Fantastic. With
Oh,
that,
man.
is Owlsby doing anything?
Stay in over there. He'll sit on somewhere that I can see,
All right.
so I can see stuff.
This one here flaps its wings. Oh, I forgot. I'm supposed to be rolling bless for all of them too. I'm done.
You also were supposed to move these guys out. They got
Yeah.
their turn already.
Yeah.
Oh.
The do. This one's still scrabbling at the wall, like a hamster in a cage. Like a rat in a cage.
rat in a cage.
Yeah. Despite all my rage.
Well, he's got no
Uh,
rage.
This one person over here is just like really, really, really drunk and is just sort of sitting there watching all this happen, by the way.
Damn, you got smashed that fast at a royal party? Fuck.
Yeah. There's a reason for that. We'll get into it later. That said, it's this one's turn.
And then we end, I'm assuming, because we
and
are
then
overtime.
we will end because we'll be back at the top of initiative as we end. You haven't seen one of these get to go because Sean fucking murdered the first one. Oh, right. At the end of Jolene's turn, by the way, I forgot. The guy in the cage takes a legendary action. He stands up, or he doesn't stand up, but okay. I'll check. Yes. Legendary action. He
Protection from good and evil.
takes the staff. He points the staff at Jean, who he's seen has been by far the most effective. And he is going to make a ranged spell attack as you see a beam of light explode out of the staff. How does a 27 look at against your AC, Sean?
Yeah, I'll hit.
You take 41 radiant damage.
Yowzers.
Do you
As
have
he
a
hits you with
resistance to
searing
radiant
light.
damage?
Ow.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Now it's this one's actual turn. It's gonna fly up. It saw its other one get murdered by Jean. Real quick, like. Jean is the threat. It's going after Jean. It lifts off, it flies, and it lands in a flanking position behind Jean.
Attack of opportunity?
It flew up and over. It has 90 feet fly speed.
Oh, okay.
I can easily make it without provoking.
It didn't provoke to the dragon?
No.
Okay.
Dragon wasn't within reach. Also, apparently it has flyby. Doesn't provoke opportunity attacks when it flies out of an enemy's reach anyways.
I'll do it.
2 attacks with the
Just
spike.
Just
coming
like
at ya.
Asby.
First one is an 18 against AC.
Fails.
Wait, it's with advantage. 22 against AC instead.
Hits.
And the other one with advantage is a 25 against AC.
Hits.
So I'm going to roll both instances of damage at once to make it go faster. This is the piercing damage. You take 15 piercing damage.
-4 to 11 because I have heavy armor mastery.
Fantastic. So you subtract it for each hit then. So you did it twice
So,
because that was 2 attacks.
4
I
and
just
4.
rolled it together to go quick.
Oh, okay. So
I subtract 8 instead.
math is hard this late.
No, it's my
7.
fault for rolling it
7.
all together.
Yeah. Okay. So
So you take 7 piercing damage, and then just like you may have seen as the one struck Jules, you see this like twisted radiant light pour through the weapon and into you. You take rolled real high. 23 radiant damage.
Oh gosh.
Jean, give me a charisma check.
Charisma check.
You have this holy weapon. You've got
13 plus 12 for 25.
there's a moment as it rears the pike back. You see it can make another attack, and it like jerks forward like it's going to, and then jerks back, and the arm sort of jerks around side to side, and then you see it wrench backwards so violently the arm like breaks for a moment, and then it slowly resets. And that's its turn. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We've run a little late. We will finish this combat next week.
Alrighty. The rest of the week's schedule. Tomorrow, I'm finally going to do some catch up on Final Fantasy XIV. We're gonna. So the MSQ, I believe I'm up to date, so there won't be any spoilers for the MSQ. However, there is like old like Hildebrand. There's the Monster Hunter stuff. There's other content from like previous patches. Like there's that endless dungeon. I don't know exactly what we're going to do, but nothing should be spoilerific. So if you're not caught up on MSQ but just want to watch some content, we got that. And then on Saturday, I will be playing Ratathon because there will be a new update that is live, and I want to see all the new stuff. And maybe we can do some runs in multiplayer. Tonight, we're going to go right over to Aya. She is playing RV There Yet, and it looks pretty fun and cozy, which we kind of need after this horrificness. So let's go ahead and do our regular roll your initiative raid command. And everyone should hydrate because Ruby has given us yet another hydrate. We are very hydrated today. Thank you, chat, for all that. And players, thank you again for playing, as always, and chat for watching. Thank you.
We did it.
We lived.
Everyone have a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good luck out there, travelers. Ooh,
I need the incoming ad break thing to go away so I can actually hit the raid command. All right, good night, everyone.